Uh, don't
Let's
have.
gotta set one to NFL starter sits, and then gotta set one to my playbook starter sits.
All right, but let's start off with the most important shit of the day. We got our decap league. What am I doing?
What kind of decisions you got?
Oh shit! I didn't pick up a quarterback yet. Whoa! Let me do that real quick. Fuck.
You don't have a quarterback,
Oh,
bro.
quarterback, bro. I was gonna
Okay,
do
I have a
that.
big question for you. I have a big question. Jamal Williams versus SF or
Hold
Brandon
on,
Cooks, who
let me
just
get
came
this.
back from injury.
Yeah, you gotta let me get this quarterback in here first. I gotta make sure this goes through. So you
Oh,
drop
you
you
got
drop
two out.
so you drop Alshon Jeffrey. You got Curtis Samuel,
Yeah,
Alshon Jeffrey, DK. You drop Alshon.
Alshon all day long.
I've been injured all year, anyways. All right, all right. Transaction completed. Let me submit my lineup. All right, baby. Let's go. That could have been really bad. Yo, Mark, what's up, homie?
What's up, Mark Andrew Yachty?
All right, so all four of my running backs are playing. Looks like all my receivers are playing. There's no more bye weeks, right? I mean, there is, but I don't have them. Okay, so Le'Veon Bell against Oakland. I feel like you have to play that. Okay, I know we got Josh Jacobs against New York, which could be rough for Josh Jacobs. Not really sure. And then Fournette against Tennessee. Last time they played Tennessee, he went off, but I mean, I don't know.
So, what are your decisions here?
It's Le'Veon Bell, Chris Carson, Leonard Fournette, or Josh Jacobs. Or and Josh Jacobs. And I three out of the four, or I guess I could do 4 out of 4, but then I'd be, you know, benching Julio or Mark Evans. I'm not gonna do that.
Leonard Fournette, Josh Jacobs, Le'Veon Bell, and who?
Chris Carson.
Mm. Chris Carson's had really good field time this these past couple weeks.
Yeah, it's hard to bench him even if it's against Philly.
Yeah, that's what the experts are saying.
Like to not bench him.
No, to bench him,
Really, but
but
like
but
Leonard Fournette and
but
Josh Jacobs
barely,
had just as bad matchups.
but barely to Le'Veon Bell actually.
What? He's at Oakland, bro, and it's full point PPR.
I think it's less about matchups and more about production because you know. Well, I mean, I don't know. Le'Veon Bell's had a better weeks past two than Leonard Fournette has.
Yeah, it's the PPR the factor that goes crazy.
Yeah, because what is your league half point PPR?
This is a decap league, bro. It's full point.
Oh, full point in that one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's easy. It's just easy points every week for Le'Veon, dude. He just gets like 10 catches. He just only has 10 points, and then the
Yeah, no,
little
you're
bit of
right.
yards he gets like 17.
So you have to bench one of these. Oh my god.
I know. Who? How do you make that decision, right? I mean, I guess I could bench Chris Carson. I mean, he is playing the Philly, but
I just don't feel comfortable doing it.
I don't know. Yeah.
I feel most comfortable benching Leonard Fournette.
That's how I have it set up right now. But like,
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But the past 2 weeks, Leonard Fournette's had the least points out of all of the running backs that you have. So,
yeah, I'm not like yeah, but like, mm,
and Chris Carson, I mean, Chris Carson and Leonard Fournette are so comparable, but I think Chris Carson can. I mean,
I think he's safer. But at the same time, with Nick Foles back, fuck Fournette actually got like 7 passes, dude.
he only
He
had
caught so many
eight.
passes,
He only had 8 rushes last week.
but he had like 7 receptions, so it actually made
Yeah,
up for all the shit stats.
it didn't make up for it though. You know what I'm saying? Like he had like 17, 18, 24, 27, and then all of a sudden he's got 12 and 13 points. That's not making up for it. That's just like
I mean,
allowing you to survive.
it's getting you to the teens, as long as you're into the teens.
This dude needs like 20 plus carries to be viable.
I mean, really? You would think normally, but like I don't know. With all the receptions he got last week, he could.
13 points is not viable, Kyle.
I'm not saying that's good. He didn't get that many yards.
Yeah.
Even with those receptions. I'm just saying the
I'm
yards are
saying I'm
down.
saying I'm saying bench Leonard this week. I think you're going to be fine, dude. I think you're going to rock into the next week, no problem. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bench Leonard, Play your boy Le'Veon. Play Chris Carson. Play Josh Jacobs. I like those young guns. They're crushing it.
I mean, you got to
They're all
keep in
young.
mind DeAndre Hopkins already has 27 points. So
No, I know. I saw that. That's why I was like, you're good. Plus, you have my mom who doesn't have shit. A running
wait,
back.
what happened? Why is he's wait.
Somebody told me, by the way, once you have $0, you can still pick people up. They said there's just a certain way to do it,
Really?
but I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, I
So,
have $0 now. I think
well, if you can pick somebody up, then it's true.
it doesn't
The news
say
is true.
it doesn't say anything about me acquiring somebody off the waiver wire for free, but
You probably can though,
yeah, no
because
more
Ali said
dollars.
it. Ali said she did it, or she can do it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I mean, let's test it. Obviously, if I can pick up somebody really good, then I'll pick up somebody really good right now.
Yeah, give it a shot. See what happens. I'm saying bench Leonard Fournette. That's a tough decision, but nobody wants to bench Leonard.
Wow, dude, there's actually no players
Jesus.
on the waiver wire. These guys on fucking hand. They just started buying and buying. So Ali might have said that, but at the same time, I think Ali thought the exact same thing that I thought because it wouldn't tell you that you were spending money,
And then you'd
but
lose
you
money.
would lose money. You'd lose $1 automatically. And so she
Yeah.
still has like $14 left. So I know that she's probably spending some of that money, thinking that she's not paying, but she actually is. Because
Yeah,
when you
that's
go to
probably the case.
when you go to your account, you lose money.
All right, what do you think? What do you think? DK Metcalf or Curtis Samuel?
It's close, but I think I go with Metcalf.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Chris Sanders has done that much the last couple of weeks. So
Yeah, I had Curtis in for whatever reason, and then all of a sudden, Fantasy Pros was like, "Dude, put DK in." And so then I looked at the stats and I was like, "Oh, you right."
true.
I was like, "Oh, you right." Oh, you right.
Hollister or Jared Cook, bro? Got our
Bro, this
first
is so
question of the day.
stupid. My commissioner. Before we get to your question, my friend,
Damn, you're putting him on hold.
I'm putting you on hold, dog. And
Holy
this is
shit.
something, that I don't normally do. But my commissioner, he has to approve every single fucking free agent move that goes through. All right, and it pisses me off because this dude's he's not. He's got some brain problem right now where he can't remember like what he's doing or he can't speak, he can't do like anything. And so we're all like letting him be commissioner, but our league is like falling apart, dude. You can't pick up any rookies. You can't pick up any rookies like without having to message him and say, "Hey, pick me up a rookie." And then when he picks up a rookie for you, he creates a player like like so like I asked for Chase McLaughlin, the kicker for SF. I wanted to put him in my lineup, and he's a rookie, I guess. So I said, "Hey, can you pick him up for me?" He created a player named Chase McLaughlin that plays for the San Francisco 49ers and is also a kicker, but doesn't accrue any stats because he's not the real kicker. Anyway,
What the
so
fuck?
I asked him to pick up somebody for my flex, and he hasn't done it. So I guess I'm without a flex.
I would go with it's crazy. I would go with Hollister over Cook, but I think it's risky to do that. I don't know why. I just feel like there's some talks about Ed Reed coming back, or I mean not Ed Reed. That would be crazy. But Ed Dixon. I think Hollister is still gonna be the primary guy over Dixon, but like I don't know. I think that Jared Cook might be safer. But at the same time, Jared Cook's kind of risky in his own
How
right. 'Cause he
safe?
just doesn't get that many receptions in general.
Yeah.
He's like
How safe
touchdown
is Jared
dependent.
Cook, really?
Yeah.
I'm probably going Jacob Hollister myself as well. I mean, you can't bench a guy who gets 20 points back to back, just like boom.
I don't even know if he is safer. It just feels like he's safer right now. Because Cook's kind of
Yeah.
getting touchdowns every week. But, like, obviously
Who's
that's not safe.
who's 10-2? It's just pick two guys. Michelle Scarborough 10-2. Gordon McLaurin. I'm assuming Josh Gordon. I'm assuming
I mean, you're obviously going to pick. Is that Melvin Gordon? Or.
I think it's Josh Gordon, my friend.
I mean, with the players, I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, I don't think you'd have to be Josh Gordon in that case.
The order in which he put it in, it makes me think it's Josh Gordon.
And also, like, the fact that, like, all those players are,
Gordon.
like, meh, while, like, Melvin Gordon, you're not even going to put in that conversation. Like, obviously, you're starting Melvin
Who
Gordon.
the fuck is 10-2 though?
That is true. 10-2 could be a really good player.
I'm thinking that's a autocorrect from a phone.
Could be.
Oh, my shit's still set to top chat. What the hell? 10
Alshon
ticks.
Jeffrey might not even play, so I wouldn't even pick. There's no way I'm picking Alshon Jeffrey right now. I think you
Yeah, no.
definitely pick Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson. Fuck, I'm just getting all these names all messed up right now. Just what
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin
Calvin
Ridley.
Ridley and Brandon
Yeah,
Cooks. Calvin Ridley and Brandon Cooks is who I'm going with for that second one. That's a clear
yeah, I think it's so as well.
that's clear cut for me.
Yeah, yeah, because
I'm not playing Michelle, by the way, John. I know that for a fact. Um, I don't. I feel like I have
I think options are so
not
shitty
enough.
though. You might have to. You might have to.
No, no. I'm for sure playing. I'm playing Scarborough before I play Michelle.
Damn.
I'm playing Scarborough before most of those guys. I'm on the Scarborough hype train, dude. I got him starting in like 8 leagues.
You're on the Skype, bro. You're on the Skype.
The Scarborough Skype lane.
Should pick up fucking Everett, dude.
Gordon, McLaurin.
Yeah, you
I'd
definitely
probably
playing.
play.
Go ahead.
I'd probably play McLaurin and Geis or McLaurin and Scarborough.
I would probably go Sonny Michelle and McLaurin.
I'm not playing Michelle. He's cheeks, dude.
Why McLaurin and guys?
Sony Michelle's stats this year have just been pretty eh.
I mean, I traded him away, bro. I don't like him. I'm not sitting here saying I love him, but
Bro, last 3 weeks, he had 74 rushing yards, 18 rushing yards, and 33 rushing yards. No touchdowns.
who are they playing? Dallas Cowboys. Fuck.
He literally isn't even a player in the league anymore. I'm pretty sure they just retired his jersey and said, you're good.
Who are the Redskins playing this week?
The Redskins are playing a crappy team. I forgot. Let me see. They're playing Philly. No, they're playing Detroit.
Fuck out of your crappy team.
They're playing Detroit.
All right. How much did guys do last week?
So Bo Scarborough is actually going against the Washington Redskins. I
Guys
think
actually
he's
did
gonna.
pretty good last week. What the fuck?
No, guys had a good week.
Seven for
The
20.
reason why he's so scary is because he runs so hard that he's gonna get injured.
Yeah, you don't know what
That's
game
just
he's gonna get injured in.
yeah, because he literally runs harder than any running back in the league. But when he runs, he like drops his head, he gets hella aggressive, tries to hit everybody hella hard, and then he gets broken.
Oh wait, Bo Scarborough. That dude Scarborough was the guy that went off last week. Actually,
Yes, and
I
he
was
was the
so
guy who played for
confused
the
because like,
Cowboys and was supposed to be a stud on the Cowboys, and then he got sent over to Detroit.
when the fuck did he get sent over to Detroit?
I have no idea. I think because they got that other kid,
I was so confused, bro, because I picked up that one guy and
the dude from the Colts.
the dude that used to play for the McKissick. Picked up McKissick 'cause I had no other
Oh, him.
options, and I was like, what the fuck? Why? Who's this Bo Scarborough guy?
Yeah, no, Bo Scarborough's a stud, man. I'm on the Scarborough hype train. I watched him run for those few plays that he like really did well, and like if he gets a full workload, he's gonna be a beast.
He looked good. He's going against
He's gonna
going
he could
against
be a
Redskins.
workhorse. He can be a workhorse easily.
Rod, fuck it. Yeah, I think you go. I think you go Scarborough and McLaurin.
You know how much money I spent on Scarborough and Dynasty? I spent like $40 out of my $100 like paycheck.
Jesus,
Like,
what the hell's wrong with you?
dude, I was like, this is actually a guy who can play next year. That's why I picked him up, and that's why I spent a bunch of money on him.
I don't think he plays next year, dude.
No, and he very well might not. But like, what else are you going to spend that money on if you don't spend it on like a player that you potentially think might play next year?
Yeah, no, I get you. I got you.
Like I'm dropping straight buns for this dude. Like I'm not even worried.
Yeah.
The guys that I'm getting rid of are buns compared to that dude.
So, anyways, I'm going McLaurin and Scarborough, and you're going McLaurin and Scarborough probably, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
I like Geis a lot. I think Geis is gonna have a good game, but at the same time,
He's just too
Geis
risky.
is
You just never
very
know.
he's very lineman dependent and very injury dependent, and so like you don't want that. I think McLaurin he's gonna succeed regardless. We've seen him all season long. Scarborough he's new, and I want to see what he can do. He's got a lot of upside, and it's worth looking into with those against those other guys that you have on your team. Um, and then Cup, Landry, Devontae Parker, Crowder. I think Cup's an instant start.
Is this
Um,
full point PPR?
Standard.
Oh, it's a standard. Fuck right there.
Is Cup still an instant starting standard? I'm not even sure.
No, I mean Cup's still an instant start. I think. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't think he's been doing anything crazy the last few weeks. He's been,
I think Parker is more of a PPR wide receiver as well,
yeah, bro. Who hasn't been
and
doing
Crowder.
anything?
You have the PPR wide receivers, my friend.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Yeah, Cup's like not even an instant starter anymore though. Baltimore too. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything against Baltimore, dude. Like I think I actually like. I think I picked up somebody or dropped Goff like literally just for this. For the Nick Foles, dude. I'm sorry, Nick Foles over Goff. Like I'm down with Goff, bro.
yeah, I think Jesus Cup had 0 points and 5 points.
Yeah, it's been shaky. I knew it was like downhill, but
I don't think I care. I think I'm still going with Cup.
I don't know, dude. Devontae Parker's been fucking lining it up too.
He has one since Preston Williams got injured.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Actually, he has been since before that even, but he hasn't been doing like that good where it's like worth the missing of points on Cooper Cup if he decides to turn out. Even Jarvis Landry's had some points the past couple weeks.
Well, Jarvis Landry's been doing pretty good recently, but I just don't like Jarvis Landry, dude.
I hate him. I hate him.
But he's playing Miami too, so I feel like that's.
Welcome to the Battle of America's Team weekend. Go Cowboys, Seattle rolls Eagles. I don't think that's true.
This is a pretty hard question, bro. I don't know. Like, I can see why you asked it now.
I'm going Cooper Cup, I think. Just go with the guy, you know, like I know that he's had the least points the past 3 weeks, or past 2 weeks, but I mean, he's Cooper Cup. He's wide receiver 12. He's the man. I don't know.
I feel like
Dawson Knox, Mike Gesicki, Johnny Smith.
I feel like I'd go with Landry and Devontae Parker, man. I don't know.
And I have no issue with that as well. I mean, there's not a bad option out of that group. The guy I think I'm not playing is Crowder.
Yo, Dragon, you need to answer this guy's question for us. We need a third input in here. All right. So you got to pick two standard: Cooper Cup, Landry, Devontae Parker, Crowder. What would you do? And
Trey,
keep in mind the matchups and how they've been playing recently.
And Trey, I actually I had that exact same question in my dynasty lineup because all my tight ends got injured and I had to just scrounge. Mike Gesicki is the guy I went with, so I think you should just go with Mike Gesicki and not expect any of them to get points. But if they do, then
I mean,
like they're not. None of them are great tight ends, so
I'm definitely not playing Dawson Knox. Like,
yeah, exact. I mean, well, he's actually had the best past 2 weeks of any of them, so
yeah, but I mean, touchdown.
still, yeah,
Okay,
it's because he had a touchdown, and then the other one he had, I don't even know. It's really bad.
I mean, John Smith, at least he's gonna get 3 receptions minimal. He's probably gonna get around 5 targets. Division game.
Oh, he said pick two. I'm sorry, I thought he said pick one, so that's why I was saying Cup. But he said Cup Landry. I think Cup Parker is good.
I was like waiting for you to pick a second one, and then I forgot that you didn't pick a second one, and then like I kind of just.
No, I didn't realize that was a pick two question. I don't know why. But
So
yeah, Cup,
You could do Cup
Cup
Landry
and
as well.
Parker. No, Cup and Parker for me.
Oh shit. Oh,
I'm skipping out on Landry and Crowder. If it's PPR, then I'm adding Crowder to the list. I don't want Landry.
I don't want Crowder if it's not PPR as well, dude. Because like if he doesn't get the touchdown, you're getting 8 points or 7.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's not scoring a touch. So this guy said Jonnu Smith. Okay,
I think-
went Mike Gesicki for mine.
I think I would probably do John Smith too. Like,
I just don't like him.
I mean,
And Miami's been
this-
playing really well. They're going against Cleveland this week. Miami's going to kick the shit out of Cleveland, dude. They're going to be up and down the field on them. I'm not even joking. Like,
I don't know. Just like he just hasn't done not much to prove anything for me. He led like one game, and I mean, I don't know. John hasn't, obviously done that much either. But I don't know. I think John has like he's a little safer, a little more viable. But
yeah. No, I mean, you might be right, but
I mean, honestly, dude, because I like Gesicki. Like, I think he's a good player, but they just for some reason, I don't know. I feel like he could have like he has a chance to do something, but I just don't think he ever will.
Rodgers or Mayfield? Is it really that close of a decision?
Yeah, Rodgers isn't doing shit this year, dude. He had like 2 good games. I didn't even pick him up in fucking decap, dude. I chose Matt Ryan.
Yeah, and Rodgers going against SF and Baker's going against Miami, so that's the opposite matchups.
Yeah,
And yeah, I guess you got to go Baker.
you kind of got to go Baker, and it doesn't.
Rodgers had 10 points the past 2 weeks, and Baker's had 20 points the past 2 weeks. That's a pretty, and Baker's got a better matchup. So go with your gut. Play Baker. You're thinking about it. We know you are. I like Cup Landry. Dolphins and Jets can stay out of it. I don't know. The Dolphins are a sick team, man. Johnny has a better quarterback, so that does give him the edge over Dawson. Or so does that give him an edge over Dawson? I don't think quarterback really even matters. I think weakness of quarterback increases the tight end's chances to succeed. Weak quarterbacks fucking throw to their tight ends like crazy because they're scared. Because they're getting rushed and they're like, oh, what do I do? And then they get skittish and they throw to the nearest guy, which is always the tight end.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's just me. That's my personal opinion. Unless you got a guy like Drew Brees throwing to Jimmy Graham back in the day. That was a great quarterback throwing to a great tight end.
So when you guys are answering these questions and you're saying Cup, just keep in mind what Cup's been doing over the past few weeks, bro. It's been pretty bad, and the Ravens are not gonna let the Rams do shit.
No, Cup hasn't done shit, but I mean, it's been circumstantial. All right. Today is the day that Cup does.
Today's the day, huh?
Yeah, eventually you got to take a stand and say, you know what? The bad luck is going to end. We're going to get a cup full of touchdowns is what we're going to get.
Stupid. So bad.
Oh, God.
I need a running back for this week, dude. Carlos Hyde is an option. I'll take it. Oh my God.
Every year I think Alvin Kamara is going to get injured, and every year I'm wrong. Yeah, Cup, exactly. 7-10. I couldn't have said it better myself. He's had
I
no
believe
freaking
Kittle's playing. I'm pretty sure I heard Kittle's playing.
All right, I got to take Jamal Williams out and put Brandon Cooks in.
And I agree that Cup's not. I'm not saying Cup's the problem. The problem is their offensive line sucks and Goff is a piece of shit. So, I mean, I don't watch Rams games because it's boring as shit.
Me neither. Rams games are annoying as
So
hell.
I can't even tell you the problem that's going on right now. But I know that the line has been playing like complete shit, and the Rams fans like are blaming their line for the struggles. But I mean, I don't know what the circumstances lately. They've just been playing like such ass. I don't know.
Guys, the fantasy championship playoffs start next week. I'm hyped. Oh, what the hell? I don't have a running back in this league? Oh, because James Conner's out. Damn.
It's not for you in that league, but not like the normal average person.
Fantasy championship, I just said.
Come on, bro, get out of here.
I didn't say
Stop
fantasy playoffs start this week. I said fantasy championship playoffs start this week. One day you'll understand the difference between men and boys.
I don't know how to drop Jason Witten, bro. I don't know how to do this. There's no drop button.
Holy shit, the chat is blown up. They're having a full-on conversation in there. No, I don't. Waller's already in my lineup and Juju's out, and I'm in 16-team league, only allowed to put a tight end or wide receiver in the flex, and I can't even put Juju in my IR slot because he's considered out. A player has to be literally on IR first to put us in the IR spot. That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it's weird. Mine shit's like out. I can do it.
Yeah, if they're out, you should be able to do that. Who to start, Seattle or Detroit defense? People always, I think it's a meme that people ask us defense questions.
Dragon's been here too.
So wait, Detroit was playing the Redskins? Is that right?
Yeah, and Seattle's playing Philly. I mean, I don't think. Okay, so I think that you should go Seattle because we're gonna get like 3 points against Seattle. The offense is fucking trash. So Um, Derek Carr, Tom Brady, man, that's a tough one.
Derek Carr or Tom Brady? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Um, Derek Carr, dude. Tom Brady's got the throwing elbow injury. That makes me nervous. I mean, the Cowboys have been coming down with the flu, so that's weird. You got hella sick Cowboys players, but you got Tom Brady with an injured throwing arm. The game has just a weird dynamic around it. I'm going Derek Carr just to avoid the game completely, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to hyperanalyze that fucking game.
Feel you.
I don't like hearing that a quarterback has an injury to his throwing elbow. That bothers me. Because with Tom Brady, they're apt to play him for fucking 3 plays and then go, you know what? He's injured. He's hurting. Let's give him a chance to rest. We have Stidham there, and Stidham's just as good. We'll let him play.
Well, that offense just hasn't been looking that great anyways recently.
Yeah, it's all been a defensive based team.
Yeah.
Hey, do you pick up Peyton Barber or Tony Pollard to play this week?
Sorry, what?
Do you pick up Peyton Barber or Tony Pollard to play this week?
I mean, probably Peyton Barber because he's kind of a starter, or somewhat starter.
You think so?
I'm picking up Ronald Jones right now. Hold up.
He didn't get any rushing attempts last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he did have 9 points. He had 2 receptions, 11 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. But Tony Pollard had 4 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown.
I would start the Ravens. Who are the Bears playing? I should probably look at that first.
I need to grab a fucking player, dude. This is bad. Or even Rex Burkhead would be. He hasn't really done much either. God.
I don't know. I'm probably starting Baltimore. Like, the Bears have a better matchup, but I don't know, dude. Baltimore's just been. They've just been on fire recently, and I think you just play with the hot hand on defenses. So.
Jesus.
I mean, Juju hasn't done shit this year. Like, I think I might have dropped him in my other league. He might be on my bench.
I'm picking up Tony Pollard. Can I drop out and Tate comfortably?
Yeah, probably.
He's actually practicing.
I know Juju's. Oh, let me just add Juju to my fucking IR spot real quick. Easy.
All right. Playing Tony Pollard this week, bro.
Yeah, he's saying Barber because he plays more as well.
Hey, Kyle, you need to listen to Barber instead of Tony.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and the matchups because Tony Pollard's going against the number 1 running back defense.
Am I wrong to like pick up Gerald Everett in all my leagues that like I have bye week tight ends? Like would you pick up Gerald Everett or Johnny Smith? Is it just kind of like an automatic Everett? Yeah, well, she just get FaceTime.
Because you won't see.
Tyler's not here, bro. Poor guy.
God, dude. There's just too many decisions this week. It's really a tough time. Sam. So I think it's only a 15-second delay or something like that.
The channel?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Sam just jumped on there and then she jumped off and then it showed up already. So take Mohamed Sanu out and put Josh Gordon in. That's what I'm doing. All right. I think all my lineups are ready now except for my last one.
I mean, I don't think Juju's picking it up at all this season, bro. I think Juju's shit for the rest of the season. But that's my opinion. All right, I got all my teams set, bro. We're good.
Dude, Darius Geis or Bo Scarborough? That is the question of the day, my friend. I am personally going with Bo Scarborough.
Yeah, I'm doing Bo Scarborough as well. There's a guy that did like he was asking for between like four guys,
Yeah.
and it was between those two guys. So
So the reason why we went with Bo Scarborough over Darius Geis is because Darius Geis runs so damn hard that he can get injured in any play of the game. All right, he can get injured play one, he can get injured play two. He can even get injured play three. But Bo Scarborough, we're not worried about that shit. We're just expecting him to have just as good of a day as Darius Geis without the injury risk.
well, also he looked really good last week, and guys like while he might have looked decent last week, you just never know what you're gonna get out of the Redskins.
Well, I think Geis will make room for himself regardless of what the line does or what the Redskins do. Geis runs hard, man.
Yeah, I mean he's not bad, but
Hard.
you just never know how many touches he's gonna get, dude. Like, are they gonna run AP more? Or are they gonna run guys more? You know, like
I don't think AP's. I think they've given AP the backseat,
I
bro.
think he's not setting up again.
Geis is getting the majority of the carries. He's gonna be the man.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him the man as much as they possibly can until whatever. But anyway,
And like my boy Dragon said, Josh Gordon it is.
yeah, I'm going Josh Gordon as well.
So
Has Nikhil Harry done anything?
I don't think so, but he just got like put back on the team. Like he just came off IR.
Yeah, he has 3 receptions for 18 yards this year.
All right, the passing game hasn't been that great, and I'm just not taking N'Keal Harry in that passing game. Josh Gordon, I mean, I think he's like third string receiver, so like I don't know if he's gonna do anything crazy, but I think he has a better chance to do something crazy. Because with Josh Gordon, all it takes is one play. I'm not saying like I don't think it's a for sure good like. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm playing
get,
Josh Gordon.
I wouldn't say he's gonna get it for sure like amount of points, but out of those two guys, yeah, Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon should pick up a touchdown.
I don't know about should, but
He should.
potential.
And then Darius Geis for Ronald Jones. I'm going Darius Geis myself. Ronald Jones is a panicky play.
I like good guys as well. I think guys is just better, more consistent probably. Like if guys is playing, I mean he's probably gonna get like more points than Jones 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah. I'm going with Darius Geis. I like him. I'm trying not to be a homer, but I'm on the Geis bandwagon. Full point PPR. Pick one. Mixon, Hunt, Cohen, Scarborough.
Also, the thing with N'Keal Harry is I think he's the fourth string. Like I don't think he beats out any of the guys above him right now. So
Kyle, would you play Kareem Hunt or would you play Scarborough?
that's a tough one.
I'm going Scarborough. I know it sounds like a dumb question or like a dumb answer, but I'm going Scarborough. I think on that one, Chad. Mixon hasn't shown me anything that I'm really like happy about. He just looks sad. He looks like a miserable young man. Hunt isn't getting enough carries. He's getting targets, but he's not getting enough carries to make himself viable. Tariq Cohen, he's a PPR back, so I mean he's decent, but I'm going Scarborough.
I mean,
I'd rather see what Scarborough can do than like get a performance out of any of those guys.
I feel you, but like at the
It
same
may
time,
not be smart. It may not be smart, but that's what I'm doing. I've got big hopes for this kid. I'm playing him in 8 leagues this week.
Jesus, you're on a hype train, dude. I mean, I don't know. Cohen's been pretty trash all year. I don't think you can play him. At least Clowney's out for Seattle. Cohen's been trash all year. Hunt, limited work, like so I wouldn't pick Hunt. I think it's between Scarborough and Mixon. Mixon, he's been doing really good for 3 games, 15, 16, 16. I don't know. I think the mix is finally turning it up and becoming the Mixon that we thought he should be. So I'm still not like sold completely, but I think it's just like the safe, better play generally. And Scarborough, like we saw one decent performance, but like I don't know who's to say that they don't give the ball to like McKissick more or something. You know, like you just never know.
The Yellow Jackets was good.
Oh yeah, dog, Scary Terry.
Scary Terry's the man.
No, I saw the couple catches and I was thinking of like that. I was like, damn, this guy still getting some points.
Yep. Um, and Fever, I'm going Sterling Shepard myself if Sterling Shepard's playing. I don't like Debo Samuel at all, even though there's been tons of hype on social media about him. Like, how did he make this catch over Patrick Peterson or whatever? But like, I don't give a shit.
I mean,
Sterling Shepard is still my boy.
but Sterling Shepard's been injured, like,
I don't care.
but he's coming back to the Bears, bro. He's going against the Bears, like.
I don't care though.
I don't know,
Sterling
I'm still going
Shepard.
I'm going Debo. Debo's the number.
His stats this year are ridiculous.
Debo is the number one receiver for the Niners when both Kittle and Sanders are out. Which, I mean, I think they're both playing, but they're both going to be like not 100% probably. So, I mean, there's a chance that either of them get re-injured. You never know. So I don't know. I'm going Debo.
Shepard's gonna get you a minimum 10 points. All right. So I'm saying play fucking Shepard.
I don't know, man. I think Golden Tate's the new guy there. So
Golden Tate is the new guy there, but Sterling Shepard's just as much the new guy there.
I don't think you can have 2-3 guys.
You
in
can
that
have two
offense.
guys easy.
Not
Look
against,
at the Rams.
not against the Bears.
The Bears have shown that they have cracks in their defense. They're not the same defense they were last year. They're aggressive.
The Rams came out heat at the beginning of the year, and then they tapered off at the end. I think it's just people took a while to figure that shit out. Like they were just playing good. They had a lot of talent. I don't know.
You're driving me nuts.
I don't trust Shepard. See, Dragons.
Just because Dragon says something doesn't mean it's true. It almost means it's true. Damn it, Josh Norman's playing. Fuck.
Debo Samuel's questionable shoulder is expected to play.
Josh Norman, they just said is going to play. He wasn't going to play, and I was hyped. I hate him.
Yeah, Alshon's definitely rolled out.
Start Baker or Winston this week. Dude, Winston, what the hell? Are you serious? Are you guys actually thinking Baker?
I mean,
Dude, Winston's like my number one quarterback this week. Dude,
Winston's
a beast.
crazy. I wanted to pick up Winston, and somebody else got it before me. I'd definitely go Winston.
Dude, Winston has eclipsed 300 yards in almost every game this year. The dude's a stud.
And
He's
it
number
sucks
5 in my
'cause
fantasy league right now.
I said that I'd never pick up Winston,
But I have to now. I have to.
but the way that like all my trash quarterbacks are playing, like Goff is worse.
Wait, I wonder if my quarterbacks have injury designation in this league because I could totally pick him up.
Yeah, I mean like Kittle and Sanders are back, but they're injured. So like, how much workload? I don't know, man. You never know, man. Like somebody misses 2 weeks, and now all of a sudden the quarterback likes the other guy more. I mean, like I'm not saying Debo's going to be better than Sanders. Sanders is obviously better, but like, you know, he could have established himself a good role, like as a second receiver, and maybe they both get targets. I just don't like Shepard this week, especially against the Bears. So.
Baker against
and Yellow Jackets. I'm going with the Ravens all day, dude. Ravens they're playing out of their ass right now. They're hot. Rams suck. So
You barely lose any points for interceptions, man. He's still getting a lot of points.
yeah, well the amount of stats that he puts up, like even when he throws picks, he still puts up numbers.
It just
He's a
doesn't
shit
matter.
quarterback, but like statistically, like he gets you numbers.
It's because he's got the best wide receiver core in the league, in my opinion. Okay, guys, what defense do I start? Ravens, Rams, Niners. It's a toughie. Why do you have 3 defenses?
That's a good point.
I'm going with the Niners. I think he's talking about
waiver wire.
something.
Yeah, he has to, dude. There's no way you got 3 defenses rostered. Beastin'.
Beating this. Wait, Fantasy Bigfoot is beating this year? What the fuck? Beasting. Who's Fantasy Bigfoot?
I don't know, dude. Is that
I don't care.
Is that a YouTube channel or something?
I don't know. I don't care about nobody but us. You know, we out here, bro. Playoff bound, son.
Yo, bro.
Bound.
I don't care about anybody but us and the viewers that we have, okay? You know, They matter too.
Yeah. Oh, God.
49ers.
Wait. Fever, you just got to listen to me. I know everything about your lineup, and
Everything about your lineup.
Every decision I made for you so far, I'm 100% confident in. Darius, guys, we're going. We're going Sterling Shepard. Oh wait, that was somebody
Dude,
else.
I'm just so confident that Sterling
Oh, that was
Shepard is
you.
not going to do anything against the Bears that like even if
Oh my
Debo
God.
might not get that many points, like I think it's just more it's worth it, dude. Like I think he has potential to bust out more than Sterling.
Fever. I'm sorry that this dude is steering you the wrong way. Sometimes you just gotta like go against what he says and go with what I say, and then you'll be right.
And so he's rostering three defenses.
You're rostering.
Yeah, that's right. The fucking Parker is the fancy Bigfoot. That's what he is. He said that
Wait,
last
who?
week too.
What?
Devontae Parker.
Oh yeah, we've already. Why did we call him the fantasy Bigfoot? I don't get it.
I forgot like who did and what happened. I don't
Dude,
know.
my parents are making breakfast burritos and they smell heat.
Are you worried about any bad weather games? I mean, honestly, I don't know what the weather's looking like in any of these games. I guess Derek Carr's game's gonna be raining though.
None of the games have injury designation except for, I mean,
70% chance.
weather designation. The Jets Raiders are
It's
there's
55%
gonna be rain.
chance. The
Cowboys,
Cowboys game is supposed to be like 70% chance,
yeah,
which
but none of the weather's like bad.
I mean, we weren't picking Brady or anybody like that anyways, so I'm staying away from that game generally.
It's a sluggish offensive play and turnovers are likely for the Cowboys and Patriots. And Brady has an injury.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like Debo, you think the other guy's gonna do better. I mean, just go with your gut feeling. At least like you can, if you are wrong, at least hey, like you took the guy that you wanted and you tried.
Yeah, there's no like weather alerts though. Like it's all fine.
So I'm not confident
I
that Debo's gonna go off. I just like him his upside better than you know Shepard. That's all.
Sammy, I'm going Debo Samuels on that one. Dave
Through a
Montgomery's
broken
lost my
ankle.
trust.
Wait, Kittle has a broken ankle.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. Like I knew he was injured. I just didn't know what it
there's an
was.
alert. An alert went off today that said he was playing through a broken ankle.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
lucky, Kyle. Jadeveon Clowney's out against you guys.
I mean, I'm not lucky because Alshon's out. I
Alshon and Jordan Howard.
Aguilar's out, but I mean, I wanted him out anyway. So,
Oh, Adrian Peterson's in.
the offense is still gonna do trash, dude. I don't, dude. I don't even want to watch that game. I'm not looking forward to it at all. But what are you gonna do?
My foot's hella itchy, bro.
Fancy Bigfoot because you can rarely see sighting of him playing.
Oh, him slash points. It's him getting point. He plays, but he doesn't get no points.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's
That
like
makes
it
sense.
was just like super consistent.
Yeah. See, when I hear Bigfoot, I think good. I think like he's doing well. I'm like he's just like the big man on
We
campus. You
also
know
have
what
to keep
I'm
in
saying?
mind that like this. I don't wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, so every week at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's tough. So I just
Wait, what?
it's my memory, dude. My brain is just not working at this early in the morning.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
we
that's
don't.
all I'm saying.
As soon as the stream's over, we just cry. Yeah. Ooh.
Right. What?
Rough week for receivers for me. Golden Tate for wide receiver one, who should be my wide receiver two, or any other good streamers for this week to pick up. Taylor Gabriel, Randall Cobb, Sterling Shepard, Brandon Cooks. Um,
I mean, I normally like Cobb's been
that's
doing
tough.
good the last couple of weeks, but he's playing the Patriots, so that's kind of scary. Gabriel's definitely a big no-no because Mitchell Trubisky sucks.
I think I'm going Brandon Cooks there.
I think I go Brandon Cooks as well. Like I don't like the Rams' offense, but there's still a chance for Brandon Cooks to get at least 7 points.
I was leaning Randall Cobb, but the Patriots defense could go one of two ways on his ass, and that's frightening.
Yeah.
It's man, and Taylor Gabriel I'm avoiding. I just don't.
I mean,
I don't like him.
if there's anybody in that offense that's going to do anything, I think it has to be Cobb or Gallup. Like
Yeah, no,
because you're
I think
assuming
it is
that
Cobb.
because you're going to assume that Stephon Gilmore shuts down Cooper, right? So
Yeah, because he's the man beast.
yeah. I mean,
But but I mean, that entire defense is just a blanket.
I don't know. It's hard to get excited
It's
about
going to be a
Brandin Cooks, but I
sloppy.
feel like it's like the safest. I think.
It's going to be a sloppy game though. It'll be interesting to see. Randall Cobb's good at sloppy games.
Yeah.
Um, all right, boys. Curtis Samuel, Marquise Brown, D.D. Westbrook, go. I think I'm going Curtis. Isn't Marquise still injured? Or is he coming back from an injury or something? I don't know. Dude's just all over the place.
Dude,
I've kind of given up. I've given up on the ups and downs of Marquise Brown this season. I'm never going to be accurate in my assessments of him. So like, I pick against him almost every time because I'm so scared to.
I feel you. Well, you never know because he doesn't get targeted enough to do anything consistently. So he's just gonna be that guy that randomly goes off.
He did get targeted enough.
Yeah,
he
for
got like
3 or 4 games.
13, 14 targets at one time.
Yeah. It was 5, 13,
going,
9, 7, 5, and then ever since then it's been 4, 4, 4. So
yeah, I'm going Kurt. Didi could have a great game as well, but Curtis Samuel is just a consistent player that I enjoy watching. Pick one: Corey Davis, Renfro, Mostert. Oh, you're still in the last one, huh?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's somewhere between Didi and Samuel. I think Samuel is where I'd lean as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if Didi got more points.
Didi has so much more upside. I would say it's like,
yeah, I feel like in the way Kyle Allen's been playing recently, it hasn't been good.
well, it's funny because like percentage wise, I actually think it's like 60% chance that Didi gets more points.
I would say Curtis Samuel just because I like Curtis Samuel, but at the same time, I think Didi might be the play.
Yeah, I think Didi is probably the play to be honest. But it's like
if you're being smart about it, I think Didi's probably smarter just because if you're looking at what.
If either of them's going to get you 0, it's going to be Didi.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
But at the same time, I don't know.
And
Saints defense has actually been really tough. Yeah, I'd probably go Didi. I have this like thing in my head right now that like the Panthers are playing the Falcons, and I don't know why because I know that's not true. It's Tampa Bay that's playing the Falcons.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is playing the Falcons. Yeah.
So it's like if Curtis Samuel's playing the Saints. Like that's definitely going to be like I think you go Didi. I think you have to go Didi.
Jesus. Jake, I'm going Corey Davis on that one. I'm not playing Mostert in any format, and I'm not playing Renfro in any format, so it leaves me with Corey Davis. He might get 5 points, he might get 30. It's just how Corey Davis works.
That's a lot of hearts.
I mean, it's too many hearts for those players. But yeah, Jake, I'm going Corey, sadly.
I mean, Renfro's been doing pretty good though, right? I mean, not like crazy good, but I mean,
it's still Renfro, man.
So
he has upside, but it's very, very slight.
There's no upside of Corey Davis, though.
I disagree.
I'm going Hunter Renfro, bro. He's actually been doing better than Williams.
Whatever, bro.
He's the new guy. He's the new guy in Oakland, bro.
Undermine my authority. That's fine.
Corey Davis is shit, dude.
Insubordination, bro. Insubordination. What the heck's going on? Sammy's texting me to get fantasy advice.
Me too, dude. Oh, we're in the same group chat.
I'm not even responding, bro. She can watch the stream. She's like, I can't watch the stream because I'm in church, but yeah, guys, being on a Pacific time zone, if you're religious, is a tough time. Let's see. So, Galladay or A-Rob? Is that where we're at here? That's a question I don't want to answer.
John Brown, Courtland Sutton.
No, we're on Galladay.
Where are we at?
A. Robinson.
Galladay Robinson. I would go Galladay all day because I like Galladay. He's just a better receiver. He's been more consistent. Allen Robinson's been tapering off the last part of the year.
I'm down. I'm up for that. I think I was on the fence, and then once you said a name, I was gonna go with it. So.
I mean, generally like your Robinson, but like honestly, dude, Robinson has been doing shit since the beginning of the year. So.
And Galladay's going against the Redskins.
And Galladay's been doing really good. He had 3 points last week, but I mean, he's still.
So guys, look at it like this. Galladay's probably gonna be matched up against. He's gonna be matched up against Josh Norman, which is the opposite of a shutdown corner. So as soon as Josh Norman covers you, you're instantly open.
I love how we talk so much shit about our own teams. It's hilarious. And like, yeah, I picked Seattle's defense because Philly's offense sucks. There's no nothing. There's 3 points on the day.
Dude. I hate Norman. I hate him. He's garbage.
Yeah,
so
well, I hate Nelson Aguilar in our offense. So
you're probably bound for at least 11 points out of Kenny Galladay this week.
Got the best defense in the league. And our offense sucks.
And then let's continue. John Brown, Cortland Sutton. I got to go John Brown now. John Brown's shown that he's the most elite running or wide receiver in the league. He gets like the most targets. He gets the most catches. He's like absolute beast. John Brown's the guy. It sucks because Cortland Sutton's also the guy.
Dude, imagine picking like Juju Smith-Schuster and all these fucking like trash ass receivers in the beginning of the year when you could have
it's a nightmare.
You could have just chosen John Brown.
John Brown. You could have just grabbed John Brown first round.
You could have grabbed John, not first round, but
first round. I'm talking first pick, bro. You have the option between Christian McCaffrey.
They're playing against each other too, bro.
Yeah, I'm going. Who is?
Cortland Sutton and John Brown. They're going against each other right now. Like,
I'm going John Brown. John Brown's going to look into Cortland Sutton's eyes on the sideline and say, "You're mine, bitch." And then John Brown's going to go off for 300 yards.
That one's tough because they're actually like both like pretty good receivers. Like I like John Brown. He's nice. He's a good deep threat.
I love him both.
Guy. And Cortland Sutton, he's a fucking beast, dude. Like, that's tough because I feel like you can't go wrong either way. But like, obviously, you're gonna be going wrong because somebody's gonna do better than the other one.
Yeah, Kyle, I've learned never to go against John Brown.
I learned not to go against Cortland Sutton, bro.
You know, John Brown has the same initials as Justin Bieber. You don't go against that, right?
You don't go against JP.
Sorry, was that crucial fantasy football advice? Was that like really good?
Cortland Sutton has the same initials as Cocksucker, so.
That's a good point, dude. That's a good point. So you already know Justin Bieber's better than that.
I don't know. It's pretty close, dude.
I'm just kidding. So they're equivalent, is what we're saying.
Seriously, you can't go wrong, dude.
Oh God. All right, Debo, White, or Hollywood?
I didn't even answer his question yet. Hold on.
You did. I
mean, you say what you want about this one.
You said they're both good.
I just don't know.
You said they're both good wide receiver. Debo, White.
They're like so White? Neck and neck, dude. I can't even choose one. Holy shit.
Who the hell's White?
White? James White?
James White. That's who it is. God, dude, brain's slow today. Always. I think I'm going Hollywood on that one. I might go Debo. I don't know. Let me see. I got to do some research, my friend. Some questions I got to analyze a little deeper.
I don't know. I think you should just flip a coin. Cortland Sutton and John Brown, just flip a coin, man. That's the best analysis I can give for that one. They're both like equally good matchups, equally interesting situations. I don't know.
All right, I'm 100% going Debo Samuel if he plays.
I'm gonna go Cortland Sutton over John Brown this week, just because last week I went John Brown.
You're going Cortland Sutton
over John Brown, yeah. And what are the odds that John Brown goes off twice? You know,
I think John Brown is going to go off, and I think you're going to regret. You're going to eat that.
Hey, that's fine, dude.
Yellow Jacket. I will totally get to that question in a second, my friend.
I'm excited to dive into that one. But
I'm excited to dive into that one, but we got to go through all the steps. So Debo, White, or Hollywood? I said I think Debo White. Samuel. I said Debo Samuel, but he's questionable, and I don't like that.
Well, yeah, he also just hasn't. He hasn't been getting receptions or targets that much like that. I don't know, dude. Like, Hollywood.
Oh, I said Debo, not Hollywood.
I don't know why. I thought you said they were both fucking tweaking.
I said Hollywood at the very beginning, and then I looked at the receptions. You're right, dude. He only gets like 4 targets a game now.
Yeah, it's not good.
Which is disgusting. He's a guy that's built on getting 14 targets a game.
Yeah.
So Debo's my man on that one. James White, I think, is a valid option. He's safer, but
I think James White's safer, dude. I think I'd probably play James White.
It's a lot safer
if it's a full point PPR. If it's not a full point PPR, then I'm probably going Debo.
Yeah,
I think that's how I do it.
John Brown, White, Postcard. Start Bo Scarborough or Monty. Bo Scarborough.
I mean, just because there's rain and wind doesn't mean your players not going to perform. They can still do okay.
Yeah, I mean, weather doesn't bother me as long as it's not crazy.
As long as it's not that one game. Like, I think it was like the Niners and somebody else.
But last year,
Puddles on the field, like that shit's
but
crazy.
dude, every once in a while though. Well, that was one of the Redskins games like
Was
that.
that no, it was Redskins and who? It was Redskins and Niners. Did you guys play the Niners?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
But I've seen some where the people will actually have a better game when it's raining, so it's like whatever.
Start Bo or Monty. What's that one for?
That's just dragging, I think.
That's just his own question.
Yeah, I'm starting Bo Scarborough. I'm not playing Monty anymore.
Yeah, I'm Bo Scarborough as well. I don't like Monty.
I'm done with Monty. He's had his chance to succeed and he hasn't succeeded.
Yeah.
So, what's up, guys? Miles Sanders or Ronald Jones, full PPR. I'm going Ronald Jones. Ron John.
It's hard, dude, because like last week I thought Miles Sanders was gonna go off because, well, not off, but like, I thought he was gonna do better than Terry McLaurin just because like we were gonna use him, but like Doug Pearson didn't even fucking utilize him in the second half, dude. There's so many opportunities to get him into open space and like pass to him over out of the backfield, which we should do because we have no receivers. But like he just didn't do it. So it basically like, I don't know. Miles Sanders has potential to do good, but
yeah, he's a skilled player.
Are we going to use him properly like we should? And the play calling was fucking just bad, dude. It was terrible. So I'm going Ronald Jones. Off the reasoning that I don't trust our play calls and our offense at all.
Yeah,
and I like Seattle's defense, even if Clowney's not playing.
The coaches just don't. I mean, they don't use him right. He's an elite player, and they're not using him in the right manner.
Yeah, he was killing it in the passing game. He was doing good running, and then all of a sudden they took him out in the second half for some motherfucker, and it's like I don't get it. Shit, dude. So the whole David Johnson situation. You wanted to get into
that? Yeah. So David Johnson. I don't know if y'all have seen any gameplay of David Johnson on the field, but he looks slow, fat, and stupid.
Yeah, I think he's still injured, probably. Like,
he looks slow. He looks just like Eddie Lacy. That was the comparison that I saw made, and he looks just like him.
Yeah, he just hasn't been playing good. I think he's still injured. Like, after the bye week, we'll see if he can come back and do anything. Probably not, because he has tough teams he's going against, even if he is the starter. But I mean, honestly, it's not like the rest of the season. It's not good.
Yeah, he's personally obliterated my fantasy roster. I don't think he's even going to get that many carries anymore. He's just not the David Johnson that we grew up with.
Tracking this is their show. Let them do the thing. Nah, it's all good, dude. I like having a third person answering questions before we get there. It's kind of cool because they get their instant feedback, and then if they want the breakdown, then they can listen to us later.
Exactly, and I've thought about doing that myself, is messaging, like just writing in the chat and saying, "Hey, this is what I think," and then like breaking it down later. But like,
because we like to try to give our analysis on it, so it's like rather than just say, "Oh, this guy," no reasoning, because like then you're not learning anything, or you're not thinking like we're thinking. I don't know.
It ain't too big of a deal.
And it's interesting for us to compare like what people are saying to our own opinion. Like, it's kind of just, I don't know. I like seeing people's opinions.
Yeah, for sure. Bo Scarborough or Mixon? I'm going Bo Scarborough.
Where are we at? Bo Scarborough, Mixon. I'm still going Mixon.
You're going Mixon? All right. I'm ready to jump off the Mixon hype. I'm done.
I don't like Mixon that much. I'm not a huge fan, but like he's consistently over the last 3 weeks he's been good. I think he's got a tough defense to play against this week, so like I'm not comfortable. But like Bo Scarborough, I'm also not comfortable with completely because he had one good game. I still think he's gonna have another good game. Don't get me wrong, but like I wouldn't bet on it, and I'm not. I don't know. I think Mixon's just been doing better the last 3 weeks, so I think you have to just ride with a hot hand and hope he stays hot. But it is kind of scary.
I'm done with Mixon personally. He was my number 5 pick or number 4 pick, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
Bo Scarborough's the man. That's who I'm going with.
Other guys. Isn't Breida like injured, or is he just coming back for the first time? He's doubtful. Not Breida's doubtful, so I would definitely go guys on that one.
Yeah, you have to go guys then, yeah. You don't play a doubtful guy regardless if they play.
Yeah, and even then he's probably still going. I'm still going guys probably.
And then Shrek City, you already know we're going Alvin Kamara, my man. I mean, it sucks because Bo Scarborough, I think, is an absolute beast. But Alvin Kamara,
Hey, Alvin Kamara's Alvin Kamara. You can't bench him like that. Like,
even if he sucks like the whole season, like even if he pulled a juju on us, like we have to go Alvin because he has the capability of getting 30 points a game.
well, no, he got 17 last week. Like, he's been good the
No,
last few
I know,
weeks.
I know. I'm
Last,
just saying, even worst case scenario.
so I put like 500. I put $50 down to win $500 off of the touchdowns. So I needed 5 touchdowns from 3 players, and Alvin Kamara was one of those players. He could have had like 3 touchdowns, dude, and Jared Cook fucked him every single time. So Jared Cook single-handedly fucked over Alvin Kamara's day. So that's all I want to say. So Allen,
I put that bet out, that $2 bet for $250. I'm like cracking up.
shit. So Allen or Foles, dude. So I think
Kyle Allen or
right?
Brandon Allen?
I would assume that's true. That's 2 Allens. Huh? Either way, I'm going Foles. Fuck it. Like it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Foles too. I like Foles as well. I don't think he's a great fantasy quarterback, but I think that
he got 18 points. I think he's solid. Like he gets the job done sometimes. He's not gonna do anything crazy, but he's not gonna kill you single-handedly, and that's what you want at this point. Like
yeah, because he's a great quarterback.
basically, Goff has been fucking me, and I'm tired of his ass. So we're going Foles. So I mean, I picked him up. Fools played Fools. Going to play Fools. I like Fools.
Yeah, Foles.
Are you joking? Take a laugh. I can say. I was playing. Okay, good. I was hoping you'd be playing.
He goes. He's like, I was playing.
I didn't want to say that was the dumbest comment of the day, but I mean that might have been like Alvin Kamara plus Scarborough.
I don't think it was that dumb.
I mean,
But
I could see if it was like if Kamara was still doing like if he was doing nothing, then yeah, maybe you had that question. But like Kamara he's doing good. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I look at like almost every fantasy question like, all right, now that makes sense. So, because if you start overthinking something enough, anything sounds good. Like I'm literally so far on that Bo Scarborough hype right now.
Yeah, no, you're off the edge. I don't know. It's scary.
I'm off the edge. Man. I mean, so the reason why I'm off the edge, and I think this is a tough week for fantasy football for me because it doesn't matter what happens this week. Regardless of what happens, I'm in playoffs in the leagues that I'm in playoffs, and I'm out of playoffs in the leagues that I'm out of playoffs. So it's like, it's whatever. I'm just going through the motions until playoffs get here.
All right, so Bo Scarborough in the flex over Deebo Samuel because the other 2 guys are back, and Scarborough, I think, is better than Deebo. So, we're going Bo Scarborough there. And then, should you start with Jameis Winston? It depends on who you're talking about. Who do you have? But in most cases, yes, because Winston's going to do good against the Falcons, and he has been doing good the whole year. So I was wrong on Winston. I mean, he's still a shit quarterback. Everybody knows that, but yeah. And Alshon being out, like, I don't know. To me, I'm not playing Alshon even if he's in, just because Alshon's playing injured the whole year. He hasn't been doing shit because he looks slow as dick, and you already know if he comes back right now, he's still going to be injured. So I don't know. I'm not really too bummed about Alshon being out.
By the in Rag, we are starting Winston at quarterback, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just wanted to double down on that one. All the other questions, not a big deal, but we are starting Winston.
That's the big deal.
That's a fact, man.
And what about Deebo Samuel and Bo Scarborough, though? I mean, I know that you're a bigger Bo Scarborough fan than I am, so you probably want Bo Scarborough.
Deebo can easily have 20 points this week, but he's questionable. And Bo Scarborough, I think, is the stud. I mean,
Deebo's like, he can either have 2 or he can have 20. Like, he can go anywhere. Like, it's a huge range, and I don't know.
He's very capable. He's very capable of 20 points. But Bo Scarborough, man, I'm just feeling good.
Bo Scarborough is probably safer at this point, which I don't know.
Hey, Dan, how you doing, man? We appreciate you stopping by, man.
Yeah, it's dope, man. Like, welcome in.
It's nice to see people just fall into the channel, fall into the pits of the channel.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, let us know. We'll try to answer them to the best of our abilities.
Basically, we're really bad with defenses.
Yeah, we try to.
We'll put that out there right now.
Try to do the best we can, but at the same time, obviously, not perfect, and we're also trying to not have boring commentary at the same time. We want to analyze these questions.
Yep, and we'll try to dive deep a little bit, but
yeah,
you know.
So Boyd M. Williams or Woods.
Did you say Brader Everett yet?
Huh?
Did you say Brader Everett before the Dan comment?
Where's like literally just can't. Yeah, okay. Honestly, dude, I'm just going Everett every single day of the week. Like Everett, I don't have
I
any
think I
faith
am
in
as
it.
well.
I don't like Everett. I don't like the Rams, but at the same time, Brait. I don't know. He's not doing anything. He's touchdown dependent. And even if he gets his touchdown, he's not going to do crazy on the day. Like I don't know. There's just way more upside with Everett.
Mm-hmm. I agree, especially with the other wide receivers back this week. Like
mean-
when all the wide receivers are in play, I think Everett's going to be a force.
So I don't know. I might hurt him
Mm-mm.
potentially. Take targets away.
He needs people to take the pressure off.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're looking at that wide receiver core, they have 3 wide receivers and they have Everett, and I guess it. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Boyd, Mike Williams, or Woods. Boyd's been really frustrated with his target total lately. I think he might get involved a little bit more today.
I don't like Mike Williams really because he hasn't been targeted that much recently. I mean, really the whole season. And he's a guy that you would think is a touchdown monster. I mean, look at his first year, 10 touchdowns. He's a beast. But at the same time, Phillip Rivers is single-handedly losing the game for that team. So I don't think you can play Williams. I think I even dropped him in my league for somebody else just because I had to due to bye weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not looking to play Williams probably at all this whole year. So
for me, it's going to come down to Woods and Boyd as well.
definitely going to come down to those two guys, and I think I'm going to go Woods generally.
And everybody on this channel knows I'm a big Boyd fan, so
But
there might be just a little bit of.
I don't know. Boyd just hasn't been doing much, dude, and he's going against Pittsburgh, which is generally a pretty savvy defense.
They're all right.
They're
Yeah.
all right. And Robert Woods, again, I don't like the Rams at all, but
I'm going Boyd personally. He was really pissed off about his targets last week. He was like, "What the hell's going on?" And so I think they're gonna get him more involved. Plus, their other wide receivers coming back this week. What's his name?
and Woods being out next last week, do we ever get a reasoning for that, or is that still just unknown? I'm gonna roll with JJ. It's like a life cycle. Eagles don't do it, dude. You're not gonna want to do that, man. Eagles receivers don't do anything. So you're gonna go Boyd, and I'm gonna go Woods.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm going Boyd.
Yeah, if Woods plays, I still like Woods. I think he's one of the best receivers on that team.
I don't think Woods is a bad play at all. But Boyd is just he's one of my favorite receivers in the league. He's so explosive. He gets tons of receptions, and traditionally.
Yeah.
He said Amari Cooper or Cortland Sutton. With the bad weather, I'm leaning Sutton. Thanks for the welcome.
Yeah, Sutton's been beasting it up all season long, man. I like Sutton. He plays really
going
good.
against New England and the weather, that combination, I think that's why I'm going Sutton. I think if it was just the weather or just New England, then I might still play Amari. But Cortland Sutton's just consistent. He's a really strong player, and I don't think it's against the rules.
I think Sutton's is going to get at least 10 points. I mean, he seems to get at least 10 points every week, so I think it's a safe play with plenty of upside. I don't know. And Amari Cooper, he's going to be lined up against Stephon Gilmore all the game, so that's not something I want.
Yeah, he's got 20-point upside every week, so I'm playing Cortland.
Yeah.
I know you drafted him. It's weird because you draft Amari to be your starter, your stud, but by this point in the season, it completely shapes into something else.
And the problem with Amari too is he killed in the beginning of the year, and he could do good the rest of the year, but he's got a pretty tough matchups the rest of the year. I think. I mean, obviously the Patriots is the toughest one, but I don't know. You're not excited to necessarily playing against the Bills or the fucking Bears, and the Rams. It's a tough defense. I mean, I guess for playoff time, you could play Cooper and be comfortable. But until playoffs, Cooper might not do the best.
Well, I want to answer Nick's question.
Oh shit!
That is an obvious one for me.
That's true. He has been kind of banged up too recently.
Mhm.
I mean, Cooper could bounce back against the Bills or any of these teams. It's possible, but they're not the best
Yeah.
matchups generally.
I'm playing court. Um, I'm
DJ Moore and Chark. Yeah, I like Chark and DJ Moore. I like DJ more than I like Chark at this point in the
me as
year.
well.
I was against DJ Moore in the beginning of the year, and I didn't want to draft him, but he's been
We were
doing pretty
both
good.
wrong on that. Yeah, we were both wrong.
I don't think we were crazy wrong though. Like he's not like going crazy. I think
He's good enough though.
he's good enough. Yeah.
He's good enough to be wrong because we weren't drafting him deep in the draft.
Yeah, we were just against him in general.
He could have fallen off to like the 8th round. Would have been like, all
I mean,
right,
but at the
I'm
same time,
draft-
I just want to see it. Now that we've seen it, I'm comfortable. Next year.
Yeah, no, I got you. I understand that. You don't want to go risky in fantasy football because if you get all the safest picks, then like you will be all right and you will have a
Well, I mean,
chance
you want to mix it. You want to mix and match. You want to be risky. You want to you gotta have a balance.
you want to maximize value.
So,
You want to
so you
maximize
want
value. And normally that's not risk.
So next question, what we want to do
Jalen
in that one?
Samuels,
Pick two.
Jalen Samuels, and Philip Lindsay.
You gotta pick two. So you're picking Singletary for sure then?
No, I said Jalen Samuels and Philip Lindsay.
So and. I mean, I'm definitely gonna pick Lindsey. Like you have to play Lindsey, I think, in that situation, right?
You have to play Philip Lindsay. Singletary, I don't think is that great. Jalen Samuels, he's a stud, especially with James Conner out, and James Conner is in fact out. So Jalen Samuels, Philip Lindsay. Simple as that. Like it's not even a question for me, personally.
I mean, question for you?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Singletary is a guy
Cincinnati's
that I don't
also a
want to
pretty good
play.
defense to go against. So
Singletary is a guy I don't want to play any week. Any week. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. I'd rather play any wide receiver than Singletary
or running back.
or running back. But there's a lot of running backs that are worse than Singletary. Let's be honest. There's a ton.
I mean, he did get 15 carries last week, so his carry total did go back up. But yeah, in general, it's pretty risky, and even against I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not a
Jalen
big guy,
Samuels.
so his touchdowns might be a few and far between. So I agree with you on that one.
All right, and John, I'm going John and Terry.
And real quick, Dan, we appreciate the support and the love. I would say tell your friends, but at the same time, if we do good for you, then maybe you might not want them to have this source. So
If we do bad for you, tell your friends.
yeah, there you go. And then they can
And tell your friends that we did good for you.
exactly you fool them in.
Just trick them.
So John Brown, Manuel Sanders. Did you say John Brown?
Yeah, Dragon said John Brown and Emmanuel Sanders. I said John Brown and Terry McLaurin.
Wait, are we picking two?
That's a solid ass point. We're picking one. I'm going John Brown.
I'm picking John Brown.
Why did I? Because everybody said pick two, so I'm just like jumping into the pick twos. But
Not for
yeah,
you.
if it's just one, John Brown. My bad.
Yeah, John Brown's been doing good, dude. And I think you gotta pick John Brown there.
I'm so much happier with a pick one in that situation too, because picking between Terry McLaurin and Emmanuel Sanders
It falls
sucks.
off hard, yeah, because Terry McLaurin's inconsistent, and Emmanuel Sanders he might do good if he's
He's a
healthy,
stud,
but he's injured. Like,
Very,
how
yeah.
good is he gonna? Is he gonna come out of the game halfway through? You never know. So,
Appreciate that, Dan. We appreciate it.
hey,
Hell yeah, hype.
that's what I'm talking about.
David, I'm hoping that Pollard is more involved. He is like such a scrappy little back that like just sending him out of the flats and kicking him like a quick swing pass, I think is going to be a huge part of their playbook today. That's the reason why I picked him up in one of my leagues instead of the guy that everybody told me to pick up. Whatever. But anyway, he's a guy that I'm actually playing today in a league where I didn't have a flex. So
Yeah, it was him or Peyton Barber.
yeah, it's him or Peyton Barber, and so I picked Pollard.
So I still
think
pick
that's a good
Barber,
one.
and a lot of people said Barber, but
However, I would not put Pollard in for Scarborough Hunt. Well, maybe for Hunt. What do you think?
maybe for Hunt. I think I still play Hunt.
I think I still play
I'm
Hunt.
not
for the
comfortable with
upside.
Pollard or the opportunity he's getting, dude. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think
Especially
Pollard's
against the
max
Patriots,
points,
like,
like-
I'm not doing it.
Pollard's max points is like 14. I think Hunt's max is like 20.
I
Obviously, those are
I wouldn't
very
put either of those that high.
those are very
I feel
optimistic
like those are-
totals.
Yeah.
Those are very optimistic totals, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, half point. Pick one. Debo, Singletary, Scarborough.
Debo, Singletary, Scarborough. We've had the same Scarborough Debo question all day long, and Singletary I don't think is better than either of them, so I'm going Scarborough.
I feel like most people would say Singletary, but at the same time, again, like I think we both just don't like Singletary here, so I'm still
I
going Scarborough.
I personally hate Singletary, like with a dying passion, and not because of him, because of his situation.
Yeah. No, I just don't like the
They don't give
situation. And Frank
they
Gore
don't
being
give
in
him
a,
the rock.
yeah, it's like Frank Gore's there. Like I don't like Frank Gore, and I don't think Frank Gore should be getting the pat. Like he's old, dude. Like I don't know.
The funny part though is that Frank Gore doesn't get carries either. I don't know where the fuck the carries are going.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too. Because they're both getting like 8 carries. I think it's just Josh Allen, dude. Josh Allen's the running back. Like
It's disgusting.
I don't know.
It's filthy. It's a filthy running back situation. I avoid the team at all costs.
Again, Debo, he's risky, dude. He can get 2 points, he can get 20. You never know. Like
He
I
can
think
get 20, yeah.
I think he's so like
He's gotten 20 like the past 2 weeks, but
he's a
injured,
risky
so-
play that I somewhat feel comfortable with this week. But at the same time, when you give other options, like there's a lot of people I'm playing above him, like Scarborough. I think he's risky because he only had one game. You don't know like what's going to happen in the next couple games, but he looked good. Another good like matchup. I don't know. I'd rather go Scarborough or Debo.
It's tough. Yeah, I'm going Scarborough myself, but yeah. Guy Scarborough and Hunt in my flex. Would you put Pollard? Yeah, we answered that one. So.
Oh, that was the one you were answering? No, yeah, I wouldn't put Pollard in for any of those guys. I'm not playing Pollard at all, ever.
I don't think so either. Not this week. Pick one full PPR: Singletary, White, or Geis. I am going Geis personally. The other two guys don't have enough upside for me to grab them. Geis has tons of upside.
I mean, I don't know. Guys have some upside, yeah, but White has consistency. Like, if you're looking for at least 9 points out of that position,
I mean, how consistent though?
if the rest of your team is good enough to get you the win, if you can get 9 points from White, then go White. But if you're looking for somebody that can win you the league, I mean, yeah, guys can win.
I don't think personally there's like a world where Geis doesn't get 9 points this week.
I feel you. I mean, more than likely, I'd probably agree and go guys. I'm just saying if your team is that stacked and you don't want to take any risk, then you might want to go James White.
Well, actually, the one world where Geis does get less than 9 points is the world where he gets injured again this week.
Yeah, no, I feel I think I'd go guys there too.
Yeah,
guys. Yeah.
Let's see.
And like we avoid Singletary at all costs, but at the same time, like eventually, like we're gonna be wrong on that. So.
Yeah, that's true. Geis, Rojo, Brian Hill. I'm going Geis. I think in this situation as well. I think you could create a argument for Rojo, but I think you drafted Geis. I mean, well, I don't know if you drafted Geis. You picked up Geis to be your guy. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not playing Brian Hill at all. I don't like any Atlanta Falcons running back, no matter who's playing there. Like,
hell no.
They just
Their line
all
is
year,
a
doesn't
pass
matter.
blocking. Their line is a pass blocking line, and they're not even that good at that.
Yeah, no, it's just you don't want to. So when people were picking up Brian Hill, I didn't even realize that was a thing. And
I was picking him up.
I think he's been shit. I think he's still been shit. Like people have still been disappointed. So I'm definitely going Geis or Ronald Jones. I'm going Geis because I think Geis has like more opportunity to do good. And Rojo, you never know. Like, is Payne Barber gonna get fucking 17 points this week, or is it gonna be Rojo? You don't know, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But like, I could see a world in which you'd want to go Ronald Jones. So I'm not mad at either of those choices. I would go either or, but I would go Geis.
Yeah, me as well. The Brian Hill craze, the only reason I was fully on that was because I'm always looking for a workhorse running back, and if I see that there's even a sign of somebody becoming a workhorse, then I'm about it. So if somebody gets, let's say they get 20 carries and they scratch a bare minimum 3 yards a carry, and they get 60 yards, and it's like, they get a touchdown, and all of a sudden they're viable. So it's like, I don't know. It's not great, but it's at least it's better than most of the running backs in the league.
Yeah.
Pick 2 PPR: Mixon, Golladay, Aaron Jones, Hunt. I'm going Golladay, Aaron Jones. Personally, Mixon is a do not start for me. Hunt is also a do not start for me unless I can avoid it.
And yeah, Saints defense is the 4th best against the run, so they're crazy good against the run. I know that's kind of random, but I just saw something in there. I just wanted to answer that.
No, I got you. Brian Hill's not going to do well.
So you're answering the Foles question?
Oh, Foles? Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Foles, Driscoll, or Sam Darnold. I'm going Foles.
Yeah, I'm going Foles as well. Driscoll.
Personally,
Driscoll's not bad though either.
Driscoll isn't bad. He actually is like he's got a lot of upside.
Yeah, he's actually looking pretty good. He's playing against the Washington Redskins as well. I don't know. Maybe you go Driscoll here.
That's tough. That is a tough choice. You can actually, yeah.
I think I would go draft Driscoll, dude, because like he showed out against the
You're also
Cowboys.
playing. You're also playing Galladay if you choose the player that I suggest that you choose. Like, so.
Yeah, no, I think Jeff Driscoll's the guy, dude. Like he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Foles, I like Foles, but like Tennessee can be a tough matchup
Yeah.
at
And
times.
it sounds hella stupid to go, oh yeah, play Galladay. He's gonna eat this week, and then go, yeah, but not Driscoll though. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and I mean, I just don't. I forgot it was the Redskins matchup. Yeah, no, Redskins suck. So
Yeah. Redskins pass defense especially is garbage.
yeah, I
So
go. I go
I've been
Driscoll.
telling I've been telling people play Bo Scarborough, but playing the pass offense is even better.
Well, yeah, Bo still caught a couple passes too. I think last week.
Oh, for sure, yeah, and he had like 4 for 40 yards. Or no, that was never mind. That was
Pick two, Mixon, Galladay.
Yeah.
So that was the one you read. And, okay, so Hunt is off the board. I mean, you can't have like these good players and have Hunt there.
yeah, he's only making 3 points a game so far.
Aaron Jones is good, right? Like, why would you? Has he not been
Yeah.
performing recently?
I would never sit Aaron Jones, and I would never sit Galladay in that situation. So
I
That's
think
what I'm
it's
going
because
with.
he's scared of the SF matchup.
I don't think about matchups that big.
I mean, it's scary, but at the same time, like, I'm still playing Aaron Jones because somebody's got to get fantasy points for the Packers, and Aaron Jones is pretty good at doing that. So, I mean, everybody didn't like Chris Carson against the Niners, and then Chris Carson showed out, like we said. So, you can only take like matchups so far, and Aaron Jones has been a stud all season long. So I think you got to go Aaron Jones and
Don't go away from your studs.
yeah, Aaron Jones and Galladay.
Yeah, would you sit Christian McCaffrey because he's going against the
I mean, that's a completely different beast, though.
No, McCaffrey and Aaron Jones are the same. I'm just kidding.
I mean, Aaron Jones could get you like 5 points. He could shit the bed. I'm not saying he's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like you can't bench him because then if he does do good, then you're just an idiot for benching him. Like I did the exact same thing with Galladay at the beginning of the year. I was like, oh, Galladay's got a tough matchup. I'm not going to play him, and then he blew up for 20 points, and then I was like, well, shit. Now I'm an idiot. You know. So
What's the next question?
um,
Are the Eagles going to win? I don't think so.
nah, they're trash.
I think the Eagles are going to lose, and I also think the Cowboys are going to lose.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we put up 10 points. Honestly, I think we're gonna get like 3 points, 7 point max. Like and you can't keep up with the Seattle offense. They're way too explosive. No, we're
Wait, who are the Giants playing?
Giants are playing. Fuck, I forgot. Oh, Chicago.
All right, bold prediction: every team in the NFC East loses this week.
That's.
I wanna make that bet.
I feel like that's not even bold though. Yeah,
I want to make that bet, bro.
I feel
Let me
you.
find that on a website.
A.
I'll bet like $3.
Robinson or Scary Terry, bro.
Allen Robinson all day.
You love fucking Robinson, dude.
I'm not picking Scary Terry over Allen Robinson this week.
Yeah, and the Giants matchup is nice. So
Yeah,
if
the
he's
Giants
gonna show
matchup.
this should be. I think I'd go Giants or yeah, I'd go Allen Robinson, but I don't know.
I'm gonna see what kind of odds I can get on that bet. By the way,
Terry McLaurin though, dude, he could do really good against the Lions. I feel like Terry McLaurin has like a safer he's safer. Like I feel like he can get like your 8 to 10 points. There's more of a chance that happens with him. Whereas Allen Robinson, he can either get 3 points or he can get 20. You know, like there's more range of outcome with Robinson. But with that said, I'd play Robinson. Hey, we got another John Brown Sutton question, dude. You said John Brown last time. I said Sutton. I said that that's just like a complete flip a coin. So they're like playing equally good defenses. I don't know. I like both receivers. They're both going to do good. I think you can't go wrong either way. But I said Sutton. He said John Brown.
wait, or does it show how much I'd win? I want to see that.
And then D.D. Westbrook or Taylor Gabriel. I don't like Mitchell Trubisky, so I'm gonna go D.D. Westbrook all day. D.D. all day.
Where is that? D.D. Westbrook. Wait, or who?
Or Taylor Gabriel.
Oh yeah, I'm going D.D. Gallup versus New England playable over Geis at flex. I'm going Geis, I think. That's a really tough question. Because he is playable, but there is some rain. They are going against New England's defense. I think I have to go Geis. Very tough decision, though.
Gabriel's been doing pretty good the last few weeks, though, actually, I gotta say. And he had 14 targets against the Rams. That's crazy. They're probably just trying to throw away from Jalen Ramsey. I guess there's probably a good chance that honestly Gabriel outperforms, but I don't like him. I'm still going DD. Gal versus New England payable. So what did you say about that one?
What?
You're still going Geis? Is that what you said?
I think so. Yeah, it's a really tough.
I mean, Gallup against New England is playable because Gallup should get the easier matchup, and then he should be the one getting targets.
Gallup.
Yeah.
But it's going to be raining.
But with that being said, I'm still going Geis. Yeah.
And it's New England's defense. I think it's just.
I think Geis is safer this week.
I need to figure out how to make this bet.
Stupid.
Dude, this is a great bet, dude.
John Brown or Washington? Who's Washington, like Jalen?
James Washington? I don't know. Whoever it is, there's no Washington in the league that I would play above John Brown.
Yeah, either or. Yeah, it's still. With that being said, there's no Washington.
I'm not playing the Redskins defense. I'm not playing James Washington.
That's what I thought at first. I was like, Washington defense or John Brown.
I'm not playing. How many other Washingtons are there?
The Washington. There was Washington that used to play for the Raiders. I don't know if he's still there or not, but
doesn't matter.
John Brown.
Yeah, you're talking about the running back. That's what I was saying. DeAndre Washington, I think is his name.
Is that his name? Yeah, I think that's it. Something like that.
Baker Mayfield or Dak Prescott. Baker due to weather.
Minute is back, bro. Is that how you say his name? Minute.
Wait a minute.
That's going good, bro. How about you?
Baker or Dak? I'm going Baker because that.
I just love how Dragon's still here, just typing up answers. It's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah,
that's loyalty right there.
It's a fun thing to do on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I do on Twitter all day anyway. This is just questions rapid fire.
Dak or Mayfield? I think I'm going Mayfield on that one, dude. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm going Mayfield, man. I think it's a good pick.
Mayfield against the Dolphins should be good. Like Dak, I think could do good, but it's just I don't know.
It's going against the Patriots in the rain.
Yeah,
Patriots in the rain. That's pick city all day long. That's like 8 picks. That's like 8 or 9 picks, bro.
If it wasn't, yeah, I think I don't know. It's way safer to go Baker. I think. She'll have Griffin with a new contract. Griffin got a new contract. Griffin might do better than Everett, but I'm still going Everett just because I think that Everett has the ability to do good. What about you? Are you going Everett or Griffin?
Am I going Everett or Griffin?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going. I don't think new contract changes anything.
Yeah.
We all think that it does, but it doesn't.
Ryan Griffin went off last week though, dude. 109 yards, touchdown. Woo. Now he's got Oakland. Far more superior matchup.
Minute is hold up there.
That's what it was. Okay, I was gonna say I knew who he was because
I remember the profile picture. Yeah,
but I didn't like the name. Looked okay. Someone was off.
Shit, what the Griffin or Everett? I think I'm going Everett.
That's what I initially said, but I kind of want to choose my answer, but I kind of don't. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm not good with these guys, man.
I know. I mean, like it's tough, dude.
Just go get a Darren Waller like the rest of
The
us.
only reason why I would say Ryan Griffin is because of the Ravens matchup, dude. I honestly scares me, dude. I really think the Rams are gonna shit the bed so hard this week.
They could. They could. The Ravens are scary.
Like Everett is a really like he's either gonna do good or bad. Like he's really hit or miss. So generally against all these hit or miss like waiver wire guys, I'm generally playing Everett just because like he has the chance to do the best, right? But I don't know. The matchup scares me this week, so I think that Ryan Griffin could do better. But at the same time, Ryan Griffin could get one target and just not do anything. I don't know. I guess I'd play Ryan Griffin. I guess that makes sense for this week. Flex question: Curtis Samuel, Jamison Crowder. I go Jamison Crowder. Curtis is playing the Saints, and that's kind of a scary matchup for me. And Curtis just hasn't done that much the last couple of weeks. Kyle Allen's been looking like shit. I think Jamison Crowder is the way to go right now.
Which one was it? I didn't even see that, dude.
Is my dude Minute?
Oh, Curtis Samuel, James Crowder. You're saying Crowder in a PPR?
I'm
If it's PPR, I'm going
saying,
Crowder.
I mean, especially PPR, but I'm saying Crowder no matter what, honestly, dude.
Okay.
He's been getting 80 yards and a touchdown every week. I don't expect that trend to continue. I think that he probably doesn't get a touchdown this week, but I mean, I still think it's better than Samuel. Just like what the Browns fans are doing right now on Sports Update Twitter. Both good starts, Curtis Samuel.
Dude, if you bet $25 on all 4 of those games to happen, they all each have to happen. It's only $104 you win.
That's not
Right about
worth
that.
it.
It's not worth it, bro.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure earlier when I had that question, Curtis Samuel and James Crowder, I said Curtis Samuel, and now I'm saying Crowder. I don't know.
No, because last time it was standard.
Last time
Oh,
was-
they did say standard? Then I'm going Curtis Samuel.
Well, I don't know if it is Samuel or standard or not.
You just said.
He just said.
He said it's standard, bruv.
Yeah, I see that.
Check.
But
what
even
the
then,
Browns
dude,
fans
Curtis
are doing
Samuel
right
just
now.
hasn't been doing anything, man.
Twitter. Oh shit, my name changed. I'll hold up there. Singletary, Bo.
Yeah,
Bo. Who's Bo?
I'm still going. James.
Who the fuck's Bo again?
Bill Scarborough.
Oh, that's who it is. I see Bo and I think Bo Jackson. So
Just scarred from Madden.
yeah, Madden, dude. It's the Madden curse. My head's broken.
If anybody plays Madden, bro, you gotta get that new Dickerson. Woo.
Dickerson.
Nasty.
RB2 and 2 flex. RB2, I'm going Bo Scarborough. Your flex, I'm going Amari Cooper and Tyrell Williams. I'm not playing Singletary and Coleman.
I respect it.
Walk with my dog. What, an hour and a half walk. Why not just go on
So
a
you
15-minute run?
You went Amari Cooper and Tyrell Williams for the flex.
Yeah, Tyrell Williams, Cooper, and Bo Scarborough. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I like playing Coleman above Tyrell Williams occasionally.
I would play Coleman above Tyrell Williams this week, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that at all. I think that's an okay.
And I don't like Singletary, but like, I don't know.
I'm not playing Singletary 110% of the time. I'm not playing him. You'd be wrong to play him.
I guess you'd have to take the shot on Cooper, even though like I feel like he's not gonna do that good this week. I feel like you got to go Cooper. I don't know, Cooper, Coleman, and Bo. I guess is what I think I would do. It's like,
How do you guys
walk with the
decide your
dog.
K for the week? Your kicker for the week?
I just play the same kicker over and over again.
Over unders and spreads. Yeah, no, I don't pick based on anything. I literally just throw in the guy that I've been throwing in all season long. I try to find a guy who's consistently decent, and then if there's a bye week that comes up, I just drop him and pick up somebody else unless he's that good that like I need to keep him. But unless he's top 5 in the league, I'm not keeping him. I'm just gonna pick up somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I try to do the same thing. I like, obviously you got your Legatron, you got a couple guys that I really like to pick generally,
Oh shit, mom's
but
question.
I've been kind of just rolling with like the Niners kickers in like a couple leagues just because like there's no other options. I had Stefan or what was his name, Steven Goskowski on like two teams, and both teams they got injured, so it's been a
Yeah,
struggle.
it's tough. My mom's got a tough question, bro.
And an hour and a half walk with the dog, man, that's a lot of exercise that we probably should get, but we're lazy
I
as
would just
shit.
rather I'd rather do a 15-minute run with the dog. That's all I'm saying.
I feel that save some time.
It's a lot better than an hour
Hey,
and a
but
half walk.
you could do that, and you could just throw some living the fantasy up, and there you go. How shitty Julio Jones is making. Okay, so your mom said Woods, Sanders, and Jalen Samuels.
I'm going Robert Woods and Jalen Samuels.
I'm going
Emmanuel
Robert
Sanders.
Woods.
Emmanuel Sanders is injured right now. He's super questionable. He's a game time decision questionable.
I
I'm
just
not about that.
I just don't like Jalen Samuels, bro. I haven't liked him all year. I don't know why. I guess it's just like a Pittsburgh. I don't like any Steeler right now. But I guess you have to go to Jalen Samuels.
Oh, can y'all talk about how shitty Julio is? Gallup should do ass. He should.
I feel like Hobb is going to be the guy that goes off this week for the Cowboys. I mean, if somebody's
Me
going to go
too.
off, I don't know.
Me too. 100%. That's what I was thinking. Cobb, I'm actually playing this week. I'm not playing any of the other two.
I went to some pond and I swear to God, there's like 10 different families of dogs.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Behind my house, we got geese, ducks. It's weird, like the geese and the ducks, they hang out together, and like there's like a few ducks that actually follow the geese around. It's weird stuff.
I mean, I can't tell you how shitty Julio Jones is because I like Julio Jones,
Who are
man.
you? Who are you telling my mom to play, bro?
Same as you, I guess. Robert Woods and Jalen Samuels. I'm playing Robert Woods no matter what, but
Dragon likes to be
the
a
other
shit
two are
disturber, bro. He
just
likes
a toss
Dragon
up.
likes going with the opposite of whatever we do, bro.
So he's going with the two guys I think that are the worst out of those guys. Interesting.
I think Jalen Samuels is just as good as Woods and Emmanuel.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it. I could see Emmanuel
I think
Sanders
they're
doing
all
better
in the
than
same.
Woods. I guess they're all in the same tier.
They're all in the same tier, but Emmanuel Sanders is injured, and he's going against Green Bay, which is the toughest matchup for wide receivers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going Woods and Jalen Samuel.
Technically.
Oh, anyways, just saying something about Julio Jones. Julio Jones, I love, dude. Like he doesn't go crazy sometimes, but I don't know.
Hey,
He's a
Kyle,
beast.
you answer this one. Goddard or Jay Hollister?
Goddard or Jay Hollister? Hollister, bro.
Okay, works for me. Um,
I think last week was the week to play Goddard. I had a gut feeling he was going to get a touchdown and do good, and he did, and I didn't play him. Sad, but I don't know. There's no receivers, so I mean, he could definitely get targeted because we have no receivers. But
I don't watch Eagles games because they're filthy.
yeah, it's just disgusting. I
They're
just
filthier than the Falcons.
I just don't think that the offense is going to do anything at all to the point where like I don't even think he's going to get that many targets because I don't think they're going to be on the field that long. I think Hollister is just going to get like a bunch of playing time because the Eagles suck, and that's what's going to happen. So I say fuck it and drop Samuel for Cobb.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think Cobb. I don't necessarily think Cobb's going to go off this week. I'm just saying that like if somebody does go off in that game, it might be Cobb. I don't have Cobb in any league. I don't know if he's necessarily worth rostering. I guess he is kind of worth rostering at this point, but I don't know. I don't have him. I'm not crazy about him. You know.
Jalen Samuels. Yeah, no, Jalen Samuels will ball out today. He's talking about Curtis Samuel, I believe. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, up there? Yeah, no, I agree. All right, whatever. I won't. I quit. I quit this shit.
What?
Probably Goddard because he plays every snap and they've got no wide receivers. I thought he was talking about because he said, "Should I say fucking drop Samuel for Cobb?" I thought he thought that Samuel was Samuels,
Yeah.
and that's why I thought he was like, "Whoa, why would you drop him? He's gonna ball out." But he wasn't talking about it. It's fine. All right, Oakland or Philadelphia?
Oakland's playing a pretty shitty team, I think, right?
I don't know.
Forgot. I keep forgetting, bro. I look this shit up like every single time, and I just keep
I
forgetting
know.
Jets.
I've got
Okay.
all the matchups on my
Yeah,
screen.
I mean, I
like,
would go with Oakland, dude. I'm not playing Philly's defense against like Seattle. Like I think Philly's defense has stepped up and they're not bad right now. But
Yeah, they're not horrible
Seattle,
at all.
bro. I like Seattle. Russell Wilson's playing at an MVP level, bro. You don't want to pick against that shit.
Saying, don't say that, dude. Jalen's a beast.
No, it's not just you, dude. I don't like Jalen Brown. I don't like Jalen Samuel, dude. Like
Oh my God, y'all are disrespectful.
you ride the hype train for all these guys I don't like, bro.
Bro, Jalen Samuel's a beast if he had a
I just
chance,
don't
bro. He
like
doesn't have a
Samuel.
chance.
He doesn't have a chance. He's getting plenty of chances this year.
What are you talking about?
What's his face is injured all year.
Jalen Samuels.
Guys to
Stats.
Scarborough, dude. Which one?
Five attempts, 14 attempts, 8 attempts, 3 attempts, 10 attempts. How the fuck is that a chance? Dude's got less than 10 carries every single week. He hasn't had a chance. If he has a chance, if they gave him 20 plus carries, then maybe the dude will break one off and he actually win him a game.
Yellow Jackets, I don't know if you're still here or if you left already, but thanks for coming back, bro. We appreciate it, and good luck with the scary picks because those are pretty. Ugh.
Nobody should play Detroit running backs. Scarborough's a freaking. Oh my God, I'm done.
Yeah, Lutz.
Done.
I like
Y'all are
Lutz.
shit
Lutz is
all over
pretty
my
good.
player.
If I can get Lutz, I'm happy. Like Lutz is a really good kicker to have, just rock with all year long.
Yeah, if you can get Lutz all year long, or Goskowski normally, or I don't know. There's a ton. There's a ton of guys that I love having.
I think nobody should play Detroit. Honestly, I agree most of the time with the whole like Detroit thing. Like, don't play any Detroit running backs.
But Scarborough's a different beast.
But like, I don't know. I watched that whole game, and Scarborough was looking really good. They were giving a lot of
looking like
opportunity to him
workhorse.
too. Like they were actually giving somebody like workhorse opportunity
Consistently,
for
yeah.
once.
And if they liked what they saw last week, they're going to hit him up even more this week, or they might completely go away from him like a bunch of dumbass teams do.
Yeah, so I think that like, I don't know. I like Scarborough, bro. Like I'm not. It's risky, I think, because it's one game, you know. But
What do you think? What do you think for Rag? You think Scarborough or guys?
I don't know, man.
I'm leaning guys personally. I don't like it, but that's what I'm leaning.
That's such a toss up, bro. Like they're like the same player almost. I mean, they're like not. I'm not saying the same player, but like same opportunity, same like. They're literally playing against each other, bro. Right? Like, man, I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
I think I go guys.
Well, me as well. God, I'm
I don't
so
know.
tired. Can't wait to go lay on the couch and watch some football.
Maybe I don't know. I feel like guys.
Dragon says guys. Dragon says guys. The guru has spoken.
Detroit's giving up the most fantasy points to running backs this season, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Saying no, Scarborough was on the Cowboys. He was absolute. I don't know. They were expecting him to be the starter for the Cowboys someday if Zeke didn't get a contract or something like that, or be the third down back or whatever. And then Scarborough ended up getting like dropped, and then they picked up Pollard, and then Scarborough now is on the Detroit Lions, and he's gonna be the starter.
No, and I feel you. I don't necessarily trust Boya either because it is one game, but he looked
I don't
really
trust
good in
him.
that one game, bro. I'm kind of buying in, bro. Like,
How could you trust him? He's one game of success, like, and it was literally like one drive that like really stood
yeah,
out.
that's true. Like one drive was really. But the thing you gotta ask yourself is how good are these players that you have?
Yeah,
That
that's
like,
the thing.
Are they that much better than Bo, or are you gonna just take the risk? Like a lot of the times, I'm gonna take the gamble. Like, if I know I have a shit player and I have Bo Scarborough, I'm probably taking the gamble because I like at least. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable playing shit players.
To answer my defense question, who did you say for the defense thing?
I don't even know. Was there a defensive question?
Yeah, up above. It was like hella far up.
Oakland and Philly. I said Oakland just because Seattle. I mean,
And I personally didn't answer it.
yeah, I don't think you answered it. Yeah, but
don't
Russell
know.
Wilson's playing at like an
Next
MVP
question, really.
level. I'm not picking against Russell Wilson, man. and the Jets
All right.
aren't the best offense. So
All right, Dragon. Have a good Sunday, man. Enjoy.
thanks again for answering all the questions, bro. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you up in this chat.
Shoot, we shouldn't even answer questions anymore, man. We'll just sit back and we'll let Dragon do all the work. And
I'm just gonna sit back and eat my burritos. 15 viewers and 60 subs. Like, what do you mean?
is that? I mean,
Like, how
are you
is it
saying
too
we should get
low
way
or
more
too
or
high?
what? Yeah. Are we not? Are we entertaining enough, or are we shit?
No, we have fun, man. We have fun.
We have fun. I mean, I feel like you wouldn't be here if it was shit.
Exactly.
So I gotta take it in a positive way.
No, we just started this in August, actually. So, you have loyal fans or clueless non-subscribers. Um, Honestly, half the people who jump in every single week are subs, and half the people are not subs. And then those people will sub, and then a lot of people don't come back. So we get subs, and then they don't necessarily come back and come back for a live stream or something. But a lot of people say that they don't get notifications for it, so that's part of it. Whenever we go live, they don't get it. They get it when the live stream ends.
I mean, I guess I don't know. We might do I guess
Why
we
would
might do a Thanksgiving, right? I don't know. I don't
why
know.
would Ty Johnson pop this week? Oh my goodness. No, it was a joke. I know it was a joke, but still, you're triggering me. I'm triggered.
I mean, hey, it's possible. You never know, dude. But shit, I'm not. I think
Yeah,
Scarborough's earned the role of like the primary back there. I think, hopefully.
Chris wants us to do a Thanksgiving special live.
Yeah.
We might, but I
I
don't
mean,
know
you
what
might
we
have to
talk
because there's a lot of different teams playing.
I mean, yeah, but we'd have to do it bright and early because there's 3 games that day, right?
Probably.
First game starts at like 10.
I mean, we do this. Yeah, we do this again, but I mean, I
Same
guess we
thing, 8
could. But
o'clock.
I mean, you
We
don't
could,
have.
but
I'd have to set up this shit on your computer.
yeah. What do you think about Geis this week? I think Geis is an absolute stud, but he runs so hard that he's going to get injured. Like, he doesn't know when to just go down. He fights for every single yard, and then he gets hit like 7 times in the same play. I don't know. I mean, you're not supposed to go down, but I think you kind of have to, like, or you're going to take a beating over the season as a running back.
Rams edged the Ravens? No, dude, that's bold. That's too bold for me.
I could see it.
I don't trust Debo this week either, but I mean, he has potential to do something. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do much, but I think he has a chance. But like again, you're talking about 2 risky players, and that's why I'm going Scarborough because I think he's a little safer.
Yeah, I think Geis for this week is good. Lindsey or Emmanuel Sanders.
I hate guys generally. He can get hurt next week.
No, I mean
I generally hate
we
guys,
expect
dude,
it.
but I think this week it's actually not a bad play. Yeah.
I'm a Redskins fan. I expect it.
Yeah.
And then Lindsey or Emmanuel Sanders. I think I'm going Lindsey because of the injury.
Yeah. I mean,
Emmanuel Sanders is game time decision, and Lindsey is healthy, so
yeah,
play the healthy guy.
I agree. I'm going Lindsey because like he can break out any week. Emmanuel Sanders is good if he's healthy, but again, if he's healthy, he can get hurt and go back into the like that one game. I think he didn't even finish the game. He played like half the game and then got hurt and didn't do anything. I don't know. I feel more comfortable with Lindsey.
Adrian Peterson's gonna get phased out slowly, man. I mean, they want to say bye to him, but they can't do that until we have a stable of running backs, a stable of running backs, and that's the main issue. Is that Darius Geis gets injured every time they start looking to send AP on his way. They want to get into a point where Geis and Bryce Love are running the have the running back market. That's the point.
Devo or Sony full PPR, right? Yeah.
I'm playing Debo.
That's a toss up, bro.
I'm not playing no Sony Michelle.
I don't like Sonny Michelle. I guess I'll go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Debo as well, dude. Sonny Michelle sucks, dick.
Yeah, he's a player I shouldn't have drafted at all this season, and I did.
I didn't buy into the hype, but like where he was going was too good to pass up on. Sometimes, like if you really needed a running back, I mean, you couldn't really pass him up if it got to that point.
Hey, are you playing Darius Slayton, Harry, or Cooks in standard?
Me, Darius Slayton or
Yeah.
Cooks.
Darius Slayton, Harry, or Cooks? I think I'm going Cooks.
Cooks,
Just
right?
go
Brandon
Cooks.
Cooks.
Yeah, that's the safest.
Yeah, yeah.
AP going to spoil. AP going to spoil as fan the rest of the season. AP isn't the type of player to play pure head. He's really bad when he's like not in a rhythm. AP is a guy that needs to get in a rhythm. So, yeah.
Okay,
I already
so
played Jonathan Williams. Also,
Mark
Josh Jacobs, Jordan Howard's hurt,
Mark Andrews, I'm playing all day, every day. Like you can't sit him. And George Kittle is way more.
and George Kittle's on a broken foot. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm playing Mark Andrews all day.
McLaurin always has upside. All my running backs start with the name Jay. Jimmy Garoppolo with Sam Darnold is pouring rain in New York right now.
I think there's a chance, yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know. That's
I
tough.
don't
That's
think I
tough
don't think
either
it
way.
really I don't think it really matters to be completely honest. Jimmy G's not a fantasy quarterback, but Sam Darnold is.
Not one either.
Yeah.
I don't
A
know, man.
stable would be Chris Thompson and Geis, but Chris Thompson's also injury prone, and Bryce Love I think is better than Chris
I
Thompson.
think I would play Jimmy Garoppolo there, but I don't like it. I don't love it.
Remember, Bryce Love was a Heisman contender, dude. The dude was almost he literally was so close to being a Heisman, and then he hurt himself, and then he played one more season and didn't do as well in that season because he was still coming back from the injury. If you have Bryce Love at full speed, Bryce Love is actually an elite running back. We just haven't seen it yet at the NFL level.
And one thing I wanted to say is he asked the question about the subs thing or the viewers. I mean, a lot of people that they come in, they like it, and they come back. A lot of people come back each week, like Yellow Jack, or I think his name's Yellow Jacket, right?
Yeah,
Yellow something. Yeah, he came in last week. He liked it. He came back. Like a lot of times, it's just
and
people that
most
come back and like it, and they come back.
and
That's
most
dope.
people do, and we get a lot more subs and like views that way. But a lot of guys will jump in, they'll ask a question, and they'll take off. And they'll jump in, ask a question, take
Yeah,
off.
that happens too, for sure. Yeah.
So we'll get like a full like 100 and something views throughout a stream, but it just doesn't show. We need to answer all of these questions rapid fire mode.
Rapid fire.
All right, Debo McLaurin or Nikhil Harry.
I'm still going Debo, dude. Nikhil's like a fourth string receiver right now, and it's raining, and yeah, I'm
It's
going
a
Debo.
toss up for me between Debo and McLaurin.
I didn't
I
even see
think I'm
him.
going.
I would go McLaurin actually.
I think I'm going McLaurin. Yeah,
I didn't see that. I saw or yeah.
just because Debo's carrying an injury designation as well. Um, Metcalf versus Eagles, Devontae Parker versus Browns.
I mean, I think I'm going Devontae Parker,
I'm going Devontae Parker as well.
He's
Jacob
been-
Hollister or Ryan Griffin.
Jacob Hollister,
Jacob Hollister. All right.
because Devontae Parker's been doing really good. Metcalf I like, but at the same time, is he going to get a back seat to Josh Gordon? I don't think so, but I also don't think they're going to have to pass the ball a crap ton because I think we're just not going to score and it's just going to be a low scoring game because they're not going to do. I don't know. I just
right,
think
we
Devontae
already-
Parker's better. And
we
Jacob
technically
Hollister's.
already answered.
Yeah, no, I understand. Jacob Hollister, I think he's better than Griffin, so we're upset.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about either of those guys, so I can't even add any input.
Hollister's the guy from Seattle, bro. He's been getting all the touchdowns and shit. He's been looking pretty good.
Yeah. So the other one we already answered was McLaurin or Debo, and
Yeah.
so we already said McLaurin.
Yeah.
And Lowe said I have Mark Ingram for flex.
What a horrible free game. Hey, man, fuck you.
Yeah,
I give a shit about the Eagles Seahawks.
Mark Ingram, you have to play for sure. So Ravens defense versus Rams or Browns defense versus Miami?
I'm going Ravens all day, dude.
Ravens defense versus the Rams.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Miami's actually going to eat against the Browns today. I think people will be surprised.
Yeah, and I think the Ravens defense has been killing it the last 4 weeks. So like, stay with the hot hand. They're a fucking good ass team, and the Rams suck on offense. So
Exactly.
their line
Jets
is gonna get
defense.
destroyed.
Jets defense or Eagles defense this week?
I don't know, man. I would still say I'm staying away from everything Eagles, bro. Like,
Jets, yeah. Let's dodge the Eagles this week.
yeah,
NFC East is garbage.
yeah. NFC least back at it again.
I'm personally saying that all the NFC East loses this week. It's going to be an insane week. McLaurin or Scarborough?
Good morning, Miami Eagles.
What?
He's saying good morning, Felipe.
Oh,
Good morning, Felipe. Welcome to the land of the living.
yeah, Felipe. We haven't seen you in a while, man.
Have we not seen him in a
we
while?
saw you last. We saw you last week, I think.
You got a new subscriber?
Thanks, my friends. You got a new subscriber. Oh, good. I love new subscribers.
Wait, I thought you came in a while ago though.
Did you answer? Did we answer McLaurin or Scarborough? That's McLaurin, right? McLaurin.
I don't think we answered it, but I'd go McLaurin.
Yeah.
I feel like Scarborough's too risky. I like Scarborough against some people. Like I'd rather pick Scarborough against Debo, obviously, but I think McLaurin's a pretty good option this week.
Dude, this is playoff make or break week, boys. This is time for us all to eat. All right, Carson or Chark? Fuck, that's tough. I'm going Chris Carson. That's a tough decision. Mike Thomas always gets me at least 12 points since I also have the quarterback.
Andrew Brees, nice.
Chris Carson. What has Chris Carson been doing lately?
Chris Carson's a beast, bro. I'm going Chris Carson all day.
No, he's on the field all day long. Like that's why he's so good. But
He's been doing really good. I'm going Chris Carson all day, dude.
he actually had like one of the highest.
The only reason
on-field
why that's a
percentages.
question is because Philly has a good run D, and I know that Philly has a good run D. I watch it every fucking game, but
But he gets double digits every week.
I'm still going Chris Carson because he's still like he's everything. Like he catches passes too. I mean, not a lot, but like I just think they're gonna they're gonna go up and down the field on us, dude. Like I don't know. I think he gets a touchdown. I don't know. If you
Could get two touchdowns.
we said to play him against the Niners and it worked out. So I don't. If we can play him against the Niners, I think that you have to play him against Philly as well. And then who you're gonna play instead of him? You know, like I don't know. Chark. I wouldn't play Chark instead of Carson. But I mean, I could see it happening where Chark was better. I'd still go Carson though.
Did you show Chris the monkey knife fight thing that I made or did?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh shit, we should probably answer these last questions.
You'd have to teach him or show him.
I need two of the four runnings to start: Hunt, Lindsey, Singletary, or Michelle.
Yeah, Michael Thomas will be going off.
Lindsey and Michelle. Personally, I might go Lindsey and Singletary. It's toss up.
I mean, I'm starting Lindsey out of all those guys again. Like,
100%.
Lindsey's the best.
Lindsey 100%, and then the other three, it's like, I mean, I don't think Hunt I'm playing. So it's either Singletary or Michelle.
Yeah,
I think I got to go Michelle. So
the only reason why I'm going Michelle is because it's a rainy game, and I think they run the ball a lot. So I think I'm going Michelle. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Singletary does better. Singletary can definitely be better. It's really a toss-up between Singletary and Michelle, but yeah, Michelle, I think, is what I'm doing. I don't know, man. Curtis Samuel, I think that the Saints defense is playing really good, man, and Kyle Allen's been really bad for like the last 3 weeks. So I think that you're fine.
Miles Sanders or Geis, half PPR, Geis. Personally,
That's a tough one. I think I'm going Guys just because of the matchup.
yeah. And Miles Sanders, I would pick all day if they utilized him right, but they don't.
Yeah, Miles Sanders I pick all day, but like Seattle's defense isn't bad. Like,
Yeah, they come out hungry against the Eagles too.
I mean, honestly, the Eagles are a spoiler team, bro. You never know what you're gonna get. If they they can bounce back and then just like go crazy on the run game, and Miles Sanders goes off. I expect Miles Sanders to get more work because Doug Peterson was criticized a lot for not using him as much and for not running the ball. So I think Miles has a better week than he did last week, but I feel like Guys might be safer.
We're gonna go Rice and Rojo, right? Or Geis and Rojo.
Oh yeah, Miles Sanders and Guys all day for me.
Okay, I don't know if you put Miles Sanders above Rojo or not.
I would 100%. It's a toss up between Miles Sanders and Guys for me, dude. And I think I'm just gonna go Guys
Okay.
just because of the matchup. I'm not sure. Howard is out.
Because then if Miles Sanders has a great day, I don't think Ajayi is gonna get any playing time, dude.
I think he will. I don't know how much. He might.
So?
I think he gets like.
He only got like 4 carries.
Yeah, but he was signed on like Friday.
He knows the playbook already, man. He's been on the team.
Hey man, I said go Crowder. These other guys said Curtis. We did all we could for you, okay?
Wait, what?
He was like, he's going back and forth on that question still.
It's tough, man.
It's funny. Carson attack. I'm going Dak, dude. Like the weather is not the best, but I mean, I don't think Carson's doing shit because we don't have any receivers. Like,
Randall Cobb. Look for Randall Cobb in the end zone, man.
Who are you gonna throw to? Mac Hollins? It's not gonna happen.
Randall Cobb is gonna be wide the fuck open.
I
They have no slot
think
corners.
Dak Prescott has a better chance of getting a rushing touchdown than Carson Wentz does throwing.
It's gonna be such a
Probably
fun
not,
game
but-
to watch today. That's gonna be such a fun game to watch.
Yeah. Now Miles Sanders can
Is that-
easily do better than Guys too. That one's still. I'm still kind of on the fence about that one, dude. But
Dude, it's already 10 o'clock, bro. I'm trying to go watch
Guys.
some football.
are the Eagles playing right now, dude? Is it 10 a.m. game? I gotta go if it is. Crowder could have 4 games in a row. That's good, especially against the Raiders. Yeah, Eagles are playing right now, bro. So I gotta. Do for I don't know. I'm not playing against the Saints. That's me, bro. Going for 30. You would hope that Ertz was going for 30, but all these teams have to do is double team him because we had no other threat. So that's why Ertz isn't doing good this year. That's also why Goddard's doing better. And hold up there. I'm curious, bro. Do you think we should have more viewers and more subs, or do you think this is, we're right where we should be?
I think our channel's dope as hell.
I think our channel's dope, bro. I like it. We're kind of getting like 10 viewers at least consistently now, so that's dope. I like that.
And in the off season, we're going to be dropping videos with updates and all that stuff, and like
we're trying to drop more videos.
Hopefully we still get some people that like jump in from time to time, check out the videos, and build our channel a little bit. It takes a lot of time to build it. Like right now, I think we're probably at 60 subs after today at least, but which I mean, starting in August, that's not too bad. That's 10 to 12 subs a month.
Hey, good luck, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope Crowder is good for you, bro. I think it's going to happen. I think that he's way better play this week than Curtis Samuel. But
while everybody else is, doing football stuff, I'm going to be fishing, all right? So I'll see you guys.
Skip the Redskins game. I don't need to watch them. They suck.
Oh, I'm not going to watch the Redskins. Well, I probably will. I like watching
basketball channel all season. Dude, honestly, I just don't know shit about basketball, dude. I don't watch any other sport. Like, I watch the fucking playoffs or, like, the final game, but that's generally it.
There's actually a channel called NBA for free, the number 4, and it's like all of the NBA games, like their home and away channels, like for free online, and there's like it's like really good quality, like HD streams and stuff. There's barely any commercials. Like, things awesome. I joined my first fantasy basketball league this year, and like watching on there is how I've been succeeding. Like, because we have a lot of the channels, but like it's sick stuff.
I'm out of the playoffs if I lose, man. I feel like if you lose, you did the right play, though. I mean, I think Crowder is the way to go, bro. I mean, it's not PPR, so it sucks, but at the same time, like, Curtis Samuel just hasn't been doing anything, and I think Kyle Allen is garbage, so.
This dude asked me if I wanted to sell, or if I wanted to buy some Cowboys cards, or if I knew anybody that liked Cowboys cards. And I was like, well, my sister likes Cowboys cards, but she doesn't actually buy cards. She just takes what I give her. It's the same dude I bought the Dwayne Haskins card. That thing is so sick. I can't wait.
Yeah. And if anybody ever has any suggestions or anything they want us to do, we're open to any suggestions. So just hit us up on Twitter. You can contact us whenever you guys want. If you have any questions last minute, during the week, whatever. So keep that in mind.
Bro, and let us know if you got any friends. Get your friends up in here.
Yeah.
Or don't, whatever.
Good luck with the Eagles and Redskins. Hey, bro, thank you. Good luck with Crowder.
All right, let's close out this stream. I got football to watch.
I'm gonna be looking for the Crowder touchdown, hopefully. Yeah. Thanks for everybody tuning in. See you next week.
Hey, don't wish the Redskins good luck. The Redskins need to lose.
That's good luck is that they lose. That's what he's saying.
Okay. All right. I need a Redskins L this week. Every week.
I guess that'd be fun. I feel you, bro. It sucks when all your players play morning games and they don't do anything, or like it's just stressful because you have to pop off, and if they don't, then you're just sitting there sad.
A perfect week for me is the Redskins getting no injuries, losing the game, but playing very well. That's a perfect week for me. Like, I want to see Darius Guys have a great game. I want to see Haskins have a great game. I want to see everybody have a great game, but then somehow still lose on some bullshit, like the refs calling a shitty call or something.
Because there's no point in winning.
There's no winning is actually negative for us, but like,
yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
All right, guys. So we might do a Thanksgiving stream, guys. If we do, we'll tweet it. So if you guys follow us on Twitter already, you'll find out there for sure.
We'll tweet about it.
That time. We're still, we don't know yet. We'll see what happens.
Our family's really loud, so you'll probably hear them in the background.
That's true. It'll be something.
It'll be chaotic.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next video, whenever that is, or stream.
Bless.
Later.